Dang, Ferric. Oh, is this thing on? Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from Black Spire Broadcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as Toad.
Hey guys, Appleton for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth with Rogue Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
Hi, I am Mark. Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
This is Joel Hossie at Hossie Customs.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collector.
Yo, it's your man Flex, and you're watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
Hey, this is Brian from Brian Makes Dioramas, and you're watching the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge. And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
And you're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
It's a trap.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge, where we hang out and talk dank ferric. I'm your host, Evan the Collector. Joining us this week is our buddy ToyBills. Welcome, Billy.
Hey, man.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
What's up, man? Welcome. Special guest host. So he'll be chilling with us, talking all things Star Wars. Before we start, we do want to say happy birthday, James Hansen. Reason why Dubak's not in the house. So happy 9th birthday, little buddy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hell yeah, have fun out there. And then hopefully we get your dad back next week, because he is key to our episode next week with Hector.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that a little bit later. So, all right, let's say hi to everybody here on the panel first. So, Billy, welcome, man. I know you just rushed in. We didn't get a chance to talk in the green room. So, welcome to the show, man. Thank you for making the time to be here tonight.
For sure. I appreciate it. I tried to get off like an hour earlier, but it was not happening. The bar was slamming, so I was definitely there a lot longer than I thought. But I mean, it worked out.
Oh, it's all good, man. Glad you're here. We would have saved a spot for you anyway. You know, this is the bar, so everybody has a seat in the bar.
Had a couple
There
Jaeger
he
bombs.
is.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
A little bit, but yeah, had to get the mind right.
Hell yeah. And for those that are just joining us, word of the nights are toys and collectibles. Yeah. So if we see that in the chat, we'll take a drink. If we hear it during the audio conversation, we take a drink. And if we forget about it, you take 2 drinks. New rule. And because Scott always forgets sometimes.
I always forget. Yeah.
Cool. So welcome, Billy. Jason, what's up, man? Welcome back. Co-host.
Mm-hmm.
Excited.
This is our 50th episode. So
wow.
You've been here for most of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here since the 3rd or 4th episode.
Hell yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I got to be creeping up there, too.
Hell yeah. Jeff, welcome back. Star Wars Addict 77.
I'm here.
Yeah, man.
Glad to be
here. Yeah.
Busy week.
Enthusiasm. I'm here.
And Jeff has been here almost from the beginning too. Yeah. I think like episode 2 maybe. You came on.
Yeah, I think like episode 2, I was like Nicholas. I just had boxes.
right.
I had boxes for I think the first 10 episodes probably.
That's right, because your basement was being built.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's right. And then next to Jeff is our buddy Joe Hossie Customs. We're representing the Hossie Custom brand tonight.
Nice.
Our sponsor of the night, Hossie Customs. Thanks for all the swag, man.
Yeah.
This thing came out freaking awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't realize you guys were all wearing matching shirts till just now.
Well, we didn't know that either until a couple minutes before.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah.
I went into the mailbox and I had like a little box. I was like, what the hell is this from Joe? And then I opened it up and, I had some other stuff in there. So I will talk about that shortly.
I didn't tell you that I was
why Joel's going on, right? The reason I was not as into it and enthusiastic, because I'm I don't know how Joel does stuff, works on things and talks at the same time. Because I'm trying to peel off this little piece of tape from Eben's delivery. And I'm concentrated on that. And I'm yeah, hey, how's it going?
You can't.
Joel does
Yeah,
like
you
a
can't
full figure and
multitask.
stuff. No, I
Can't
can't
multitask.
No,
That's
no
funny.
multitasking.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that away for now.
Welcome back, Joel, and then we'll get back. We'll get back to you in a minute, and then Scott, man, Scott's been here for a while too. Welcome back,
Yeah.
Scott.
Thank you, sir.
All our
Always happy
awesome
to be
co-hosts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's say what's up to people in the chat. So let's see. Man, we got Santino, first one in there.
Santino.
Everyone can calm down now. I've arrived. We got Jedi Chisel in the house. What's up, Jedi Chisel? We got Candy in the house. What's up, Candy?
Candy.
Moderator extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
You got Todd. What's up, Todd? He says, "Thank God, Santi." What does that mean? You already
Meaning that
started
he was,
without
thank
us?
God he was there. He was there.
Oh,
already.
okay.
So that's why.
Let's see. We got Duffman Diorama in the house. What's up, Duff?
Hey.
You got Izzy. What's up, Izzy? You got Summer, aka what's it? Boba Fett has daddy issues. We got Robin. What's up, Robin? Welcome.
Robin.
Hey, Robin.
And the other half of the Robin family, Benjamin. What's up?
Right,
Ben?
the other half of the
Benjamin?
Robin family, Benjamin. I like that.
Robin's moved up in the pecking order there, Benjamin. He's probably like, damn you.
Well, he put her on the pedestal, so we're
Yeah,
just
he
like
did.
following it. It's all good.
Hell yeah. No, he's done a good job. Michael, what's up, Michael?
Hey,
Welcome
Michael.
back.
Hey, Michael.
Let me see, make sure I don't miss anybody. We got Jose. Hola, amigos.
Hey, Jose.
You got Eric. What's up, Eric?
Hey, dude.
You got Janine in the house. What's up, Janine? Hope you're feeling better.
What up, babe?
We got Jason Emiroff. Happy 50th episode. Hell yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when Scott calls me babe on the show.
Well, you gotta get used to it, sweetie.
Keep that off here, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was after the show, Scott.
Sorry.
What's up, Justin? Welcome, man.
Hey, Justin.
You got JMC Collects. What's up, man?
JMC, very cool.
You got Coy Hall. What's up, Coy? Welcome back. You got our buddy George, Hyperdrive.
George.
What's up, George? I
He did
didn't
a
get a
great
chance to make
video
your drink
with his,
tonight, man.
Yeah, his drinking. So if you watch George's video, again, people, make sure you shake your juices. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shake them juices.
Shake them juices.
Shake it good. Just like the Medina Lorian told you to. Rolando, the hardest working moderator on YouTube. Welcome back, Rolando.
Hey, Rolando.
You got Mark Mahoney in the house. What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mark. Dig the logo, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, it looks badass.
Good.
You got Eric Montgomery.
Hey, Eric.
What's up, Eric? We got Sean Solo.
Sean Solo.
What's up, Sean?
We got Dewback. What's up, Dewback? Have fun with James.
Yeah.
Sean Solo. Hazy Custom T-shirt night. Hell yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
This episode sponsored by Hazy Customs.
After the
For all
show,
your
we're
custom
gonna all
needs.
take our shirts off.
You got Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? We got Insane Goon. What's up?
Hey, Insane Goon.
He says, "What's up, Toy Bills?" That's a drink
What
right
up,
there.
Jared?
There it is. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. And then we got JMC
Oh,
Collects
man.
instigating over here now.
Oh,
That's another one. Cheers.
That's a cool logo, too.
Mm-hmm.
We got HD Playus. Awesome winner last week of the Saber.
Oh.
All right.
We got our boy Elijah.
hey,
Hashtag Plus
Elijah.
Wins.
What's up, man?
Hope you feeling better, dude.
Yeah, man.
We got Whitey's Wicked Workshop. He's going to be on the show here within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Welcome back, David.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris Elliott.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks, man. Hazy Customs. We should make that the word of the night. Hazy Customs.
Right. There you go, Evan. Drink.
Here you go. Honorary drink just for you.
The Hazy.
Got LeBron Fett in the house. What's up, LeBron Fett?
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Attic 88.
Hey.
Gotta come support his boy Bills.
Well, it's
My
also
brother.
Star Wars Addict 77's rival. You know?
Yeah.
the other gang.
He's like, Rex Henry. Welcome, Rex. Like, Toy Bills, baby.
Is that one of our words? Yes or no? Yes.
Toy, yeah.
Toy, innit?
Oh, I said it again.
Toy,
there you go.
Damn you.
I'm already missing people in the chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's too early to be getting drunk.
Small sips. Small sips.
Yeah, I gotta watch myself tonight. Can't be like last week. What's up, Brett? Welcome back. Collecting with Cool.
What is it? Hashbag. Yeah, hashbag.
I don't know.
That's what it was.
That's what it
I
was.
finally got a chance to rewatch the episode, and I was like, "Damn, I don't remember saying none of this stuff."
Oh man, I was cracking up.
I am
think I'm all
hashbagged
caught up.
already.
So, like, if I missed you, sorry. Just say hi in the chat, and we'll make sure to bring you back up.
Did we
But,
get
yeah,
LeBron
word of the
back?
night. Oh, I got Brett stuck on here.
There you go.
So
one right here. Pew, Marcel.
Hey,
Marcel, what's up, man?
Hell yeah, pizza, baby.
Man, I just found out that Canadians invented Hawaiian pizza. Man, that's gross.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It
Because they're
makes
always,
total sense.
no, they're always saying sorry. So this makes total sense.
None of you guys rock with Hawaiian pizza at all? None of you guys?
No.
Oh, wow. I love it, dude.
That's the last thing left in the house.
Well, it's been great, Billy.
All right,
It's popular here in Ohio, but I rock with it, dude.
Charlie Hebb, he says, "Hey boys, ha do. It's nice C3PO, nice T-shirt. I feel better now. I'm dark side. I am light side just now. What up?
What up?
What?
Hey, all right.
That's awesome. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining in tonight.
Mhm.
Appreciate you guys hanging out. Get to meet ToyBills for those that don't know him. ToyBills is a blogger, Instagram dude. He used to do a lot of toy hunts back in the day. I think that's how I found him on the gram.
I think I'm
God
caught
dang
up.
Me too.
Yeah, you
I
nailed
used to
that.
go real hard, man. It was crazy.
Hell yeah. But welcome, man. Welcome. So people like that don't know you. Just give us like a quick rundown on who you are. Like what got you into Star Wars, and then we'll just do our normal thing and go around our weekly collecting updates.
For sure. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I started out on Instagram, if you want to call it starting out. I did YouTube for probably 2 years, and I liked it a lot. I actually got locked out of my account. It's the only reason I kind of stopped. Crazy long story with a crazy ex-girlfriend. There's probably a couple crazy ex-girlfriend
That's probably a good
stories
story.
that might get brought up. But so yeah, I started out on Instagram, and I was working at this was 2013. I was working at a Chinese restaurant delivering food, and I just always would pass my local comic shops, and I'm just start going. I've never really not collected. I've always collected, and around that time was when the Black Series line came out, and I got pretty heavy into that, and I don't know, man. I just found Instagram, found a pretty cool toy community on there, and started following a lot of people. Got into toy photography and stuff, and it's just been a blast. I used to go really hard on Instagram. It was a good time, and just the algorithm always has to change, and then things aren't as fun anymore. But I still collect. This last year I've definitely built my collection back up, because I definitely got rid of I got rid of a lot of stuff, probably 90% of my things. So this last year has been real good. That was my last crazy relationship that screwed me up. So, but this last year has been good. I'm in a new relationship. She's not crazy. And I don't know. She's got me Star Wars stuff, which is cool. That's a new thing.
Yeah.
She bought me some busts, so she's a keeper. But so that's all it is. I mean, a lot of toy photography, and it kind of if you want to call it a following that I have, it started around when Force Awakens came out. That my page really just started getting traction, and it was cool. I got to work with a lot of different companies. Just little stuff where I'm getting free things, which was real new to me, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And it was all toy photography and collecting, and that's kind of where I'm still at. So it's gonna be all night. It's hard not to say
this one's gonna hurt.
Sure.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a lamp night.
I remember, man. Yeah, because I've been following you for a few years, and man, you were on it every day, something, always something.
Oh yeah, I used to post daily, man, and it blows my mind to even think about it, because when I stopped, it was that's a thing too. It kind of started feeling like a job, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
The high was so high at first. It was awesome, getting followers and meeting friends. I've met really good friends, whether it was local people, if you guys know Josh Pence, that's one of my best friends. I mean, we live 15 minutes from each other. We only met each other through collecting. I mean, and that's my homie, for life. So
little one.
so yeah, it's just cool. I mean, and then go into different celebrations, and different Comic Cons and just meeting all these people that I've talked to for years on Instagram. It's been awesome. It's really cool. I'm trying to kind of get back into it. Like I said, it's just hard. I think I was telling Evan, I've listened to a lot of your guys' because I've always like listened to you guys. Like I've tuned in when I can. And then lately I've just been everything. I've watched them all. It's like I love listening to them when I'm like playing Call of Duty or when I'm driving, or when I'm at work. If I'm in the back of the house, I work in the front and the back. But I remember hearing, just definitely lost train of thought there. But the point is,
it's all good.
I don't know. I'm trying to get back into it, back into collecting, and I just don't want it to feel like a job again. But no, what I was saying is, I just remembered. I remember someone talking about it's like so hard to post on Instagram anymore. Like you're lucky to, I think Evan might have said it in an episode, like it's hard to even like post once a month. It's so hard for me to do anything on there anymore. And it's just a bummer because now it's just reels. Reels are like the only thing that even do well. The algorithm is so screwed up. So I'm just basically collecting for me these days. So just trying to find really cool pieces that, make me happy. I'm not really doing much in the social media world. I'd like to get back into posting and doing a lot more stuff, but
you got to do what's going to make you happy. Like you said, it turned into a job when you were posting all the time. You can't do that. You got to enjoy it, man.
Get burned out, dude.
Yeah.
You do, and you get weird. I mean, it's so weird. You guys might get these too. I don't know if you guys get them through. I know Josh Pence has gotten weird stuff too, but like the strangest offers for stuff. Like around Valentine's Day, they're offering like to pay me to post their chocolate covered strawberries, like some company. I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I mean, $200 sounds great for free. But
I just get see my nudes, and you're like, yeah.
I get some random shit. Like today, I got one from some lady. I don't know if it's legit or not, but she's like, "Oh, I'll pay you if you let me like do a art print of you and part of this project."
Don't do it.
Dude, I'm not gonna do it.
That sounds hot. You should do that.
I got the exact same.
I always get like random stuff.
I did too. I got one of those too.
Paint me like one of your fancy collectors.
Right.
That's too funny, Evan. That's weird.
That is weird.
I get weird stuff all the time, man.
We're gonna get loofah manufacturers soon.
There we go.
Yes, right. You heard that episode with color loofahs, yeah.
Yeah. No. So I appreciate that. Yeah. Josh is. I've been keeping up with Josh. He's a good dude. I know he sold his collection and is just focusing on himself now. So that's good, man. This thing does take a mental drain.
Oh, it does. That's kind of what I did. Like a year. It was like during COVID, kind of. COVID like changed everything for me as far as my headspace. And then afterwards, I got into a really what I thought was a good relationship, but turned out to be a bad one. And I just like focused all my energy. And it was weird because I mean I'm 31. About to be 32, and in my whole life I've never done that. I've never like focused like all my energy into something like that. And I sold off a lot of things, and
is there anything you miss?
Oh yeah, there's a ton. Luckily, thank you, Josh Pence. Actually, I was able to get because I don't collect Hot Toys heavy like I used to. I had like at one point probably like 60 something, and it does kind of blow my mind to think the amount I sold of those that I could have reinvested into my collection to get like much cooler pieces that I would like to have. But one that I did sell is the old Ben Kenobi. I got that from Josh when he started selling his stuff. That's one I really miss.
Yeah.
But really it's more so just thinking of all the things I could have gotten for myself instead of spending them on somebody else and stuff like that. Because that's all it was. Like she had kids. She was a great girl, but it was just I screwed up and sold a lot of stuff to try to like I look like a big shot, I guess. I don't know, but I mean, I just miss kind of what I could have gotten. That would have been awesome.
I hear you, man. Yeah. But I think right now I see the trend coming back down for collectibles. People don't hold the items as long as they used to. So people buy stuff and like a couple months later you see them on eBay because there's always new shit coming out.
Yeah, my biggest regret is. Yeah, right. That's a great dude. That's what I was thinking because I've seen it kind of going down when I was selling stuff off. I'm like, this is a bummer. Then as soon as I started to want like to buy things again, started going back up, and I'm like, that sucks. and now I'm seeing it go back down again. But I miss my autographs actually. That would be I sold like 90% of my autographs, and I had a pretty insane collection for only collecting those since like 2016, 2017. Like I had big hitters, a bunch of OT people got to meet. I mean, luckily I got photos with like Mark Hamill. I got a photo. Like, I'm glad I got some photos because at the time I remember my buddies that were autographing with me are like, dude, that's such a waste of money. Like, cause I pay like $200 to get a photo with Mark Hamill. But now that I've gotten rid of autographs, I'm like, I'm glad I have those still. So
yeah. Well, yeah, because you probably would go to sell that, and they'd be like, "Who's this guy with Billy?"
Yeah, I got a good photo with him, good photo with Hayden Christensen. Those are like staples in the collection, and I'm glad. Obviously, I would never get rid of those. So, but that's probably my biggest like regret is selling autographs. That was a bummer. I'm mad I did that because I will never acquire those.
I'm sorry. When you sold stuff, it was like you just needed the money. You just were done with it.
No, it was just me being ridiculous, like trying to blow a bag on a girl, and she had kids. She had 2 boys, and they were awesome. So I was trying to like step it up. Like, what's up? I can be a stepdad. It was dumb. It was super stupid. It's all dumb. Like, I'm not trying to make a sad story. It's literally what I did. It's so dumb. Everyone around me that is close knows I did it.
Well, I don't know. Those kids probably appreciate everything you did.
Yeah, dude. We had a good Christmas. We had a good Christmas 2021. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
that was fun. That. I have no kids, so that was cool to see, see kids open up gifts you get them. Like, that was a lot of fun. So,
yeah, that might be a lifetime memory for them.
Yeah, it was cool.
I had to move my beer can closer for tonight's show already, and I don't even set it down right now.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna put it
off camera.
Fridge right here.
Yeah.
The last couple of episodes, I run out of drinks like within the first hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but usually start before the show too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Evan's got his own made-up words, and it's like, oh, okay.
I know.
Yeah, but I love those words.
Yeah. So Billy, what's your favorite Star Wars movie, man?
Oh, it's Empire.
Oh,
I'm big on OT. I know you guys asked earlier, kind of maybe possibly what got me into Star Wars. Like, I've been into it since I was a kid. I'm 91 baby, so I'm not, I'm a little younger. I was born in 91, but like my first experience with Star Wars is my dad, like, taping them off TV, like when they're on TV and stuff. And that's the first time I seen them. My first toys were like all Kenner stuff that my dad got at garage sales and flea markets, and Empire and I mean Star Wars, New Hope, Star Wars.
Dope.
Those are my 2 favorites.
We had Power of the Force in the 90s. That was our shit.
That's true, dude. I do remember when those were hitting hard. I remember collecting those, and I remember not being able to find a Luke Skywalker anywhere. I mean, I'm a kid, so it's like I'm just going to like Kmart's and Walmart's and like, oh, the selection sucks compared to now, where I'll go to a store, not now, but like a year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, I'd go to a store every single day to find something. But back then I couldn't find a Luke Skywalker. So that was like my grail piece as a kid.
Yeah.
And I remember getting Hoth Luke, and that I was hyped up on that one. But yeah, I definitely had a lot of those too. I had the Bendies, that weird line. But yeah, definitely probably Empire is my favorite. 100%.
Oh, Jason's excited because he's a 90s baby too.
Hey, technically 89, so
89.
That's when you were made.
That's when he was made.
My life, man.
Made in 89, baby. I would hold on to
that.
He's
an 89 product. Yeah.
I would hold on to that hard if I was born in 1990, for sure.
Well, that's awesome, man.
That. You were born, what, 91, you said?
Yeah, I'm a 91.
It's the first year I started my own business.
Oh, nice. Good. It was a good year.
Just rub your age in, Scott.
Oh, sorry. It's like...
It's the first time I started my own business.
I was there.
All good. Yeah, we'll do a quick around the room to see what everybody's picked up, and then later on we'll check out Billy's Instagram so we can see some of the stuff he's posted.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of cool stuff. If you guys haven't been to his page, just,
even though you sold a bunch, I see you didn't sell the sail barge, which was a good move.
Oh,
I
dude,
remember you got that, and I was like, this son of a bitch.
I'm mad I didn't buy 2, dude. I'm so mad I didn't buy 2.
Yeah.
the price of that went up, dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen one at like most shows I've went to. I always look for that thing when I go into a toy show because I never really stopped doing toy shows. Really, I mean, there was a year where I kind of didn't go to a lot, but usually I always see, is there a place that has it, and by the end I'm looking to see if it's sold. Usually it's gone every toy show I go to. So like they sell. I mean, people want them still for sure. I definitely want to get rid of that. Didn't get rid of that. Didn't get rid of my Vader bust. There was like select things. I was like, there's no way I can get rid of that, but yeah. Had to keep that. I love that thing.
What's that Greedo behind you?
It's oh man, it sucks. I even told myself in the car ride to work today, I was like, I need to remember certain things as far as who made them because I knew I'd probably be asked. It's like I want to say Chris something. He posts in like pretty sure he posts in Hyperdrive. He makes all like the latex masks, and he'll like he's always on like a wait list and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that one, and nice. I want him to do like 3 or 4 more. I kind of want to focus, honestly, now that I'm collecting again. Besides some bigger pieces, I want to get like every creature. I would love to get like every alien, like with some kind of latex mask made. But yeah, he did that one. I got that a couple years back. I was on like a year wait list for that. And when it came, I remember just being so hyped up. It was awesome when I got that. I think that thing is so cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to order now if you're going to order like 3 more pieces with it.
I know, dude. The last time I talked to him, I was like, all right, Gamorrean Guard and like I want to get like a Bosk mask. He's like, okay, like one's like a 6 to 7 month wait. The other one's like a year wait. I'm like, perfect. And then I never did it. And I'm like, oh, because you got to put like $50 or something down, a deposit, and then you're on the list. And I need to do it though, because I would like a bunch more.
Here's Josh saying, "What's up, Billy Bills?"
What's up, Josh?
JP,
and I also wanted to know, Joel, can you explain this? Are you instigating yourself
on your own channel? You're instigating,
right? Dude, I didn't do that.
It's a clone Joel.
It's a clone Joel.
That is wild, dude.
There's a fake Joel out there.
That's wild, dude.
Josh Pence in the house. What's up, Josh?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
What's up, Josh?
No, man, that's good shit, dude. So yeah, let's go around the room real quick and just talk about weekly pickups. So me, I actually got something from Joel.
Right.
Check this out.
Oh,
got a little flask, an 8-ounce flask.
Dude, and the logo. That logo's awesome.
Yeah, that logo is on point, man. It's so sweet.
I don't know why my camera is acting up today. I'm too far. That's why.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
hey, Josh.
Sure.
Has everybody said it?
Yeah, that's killer.
Yeah, that's freaking dope.
That's cool. Mm-hmm.
And I've been working on my room too. I'm like doing some design work in here, and I had all these things laser cut.
Nice,
so I'm making some.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Some Death Star panel lights. So working on that.
Did you cut those out yourself, Evan, or?
No, I paid someone to do it for me. I don't got time, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was like, damn, that's pretty good if you squeeze that in.
Yeah, they laser cut them. That was pretty good.
Okay, I think we got who's doing the.
They must be downstairs
from Austin and High
hacking
Command.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Right.
So I think that's all I got. I still need to mail you the Fallout helmet.
Oh no, you're good.
I just haven't had time, dude. Work has been nuts, man.
All
I've been working like crazy. Oh, I did get my tracking finally for my ATST from NYC. That's coming next week. So I got the child size one. And I also finally broke down and bought the Regal Robot Hero Gaffy stick.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did it.
Yeah,
Man.
so I got number 128.
Wimp.
Wow.
So I went at 150, and Katie's like, someone already asked for that one. I was like, dang it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's me this week.
I think that was last week's word, but I'm not positive, Robin. Badass, or the week before.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, I've spent so much money like in the last couple of weeks, and I don't got nothing to show for it. I'm waiting for everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
it's like MegaCon announced all these people, and I'm like, I spent like over $1,000 now already on autographs and picture opportunities.
Yeah, but when they come in, you'll forget that you spent the money on them, and it will feel like a free gift.
Right. Well, that's my thing. I was like, man, I'm spending all this money. I don't got shit to show for it.
Exactly.
No, but that's cool. And just been doing stuff around this room right here. I've been working out of the garage a lot.
Evan, how do you plan to display your gaffy stick, if you don't mind? Are you gonna hang it or?
So I'm building another wall that to cover up a window right here, and I'm gonna paint it almost like Jabba's palace colors, and add some texturing, old school texturing on there, and then I'm gonna just hang it on top of a Han Solo to make it look like a trophy.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay, you spent $1,000 on a pair of shoes. What kind of shoes?
He has an awesome shoe collection. So if you check out some of his latest stuff, where the Hot Toys used to be at, is a bunch of shoes now.
You said
and
toys.
He has some of the rarest shoes you can even get out there.
He's bought like $4,000 pair of shoes in like the last couple of months. Go, Josh!
My gosh, I never knew.
Doing it.
Oh yeah, like shoe collecting is a whole different level. There's conventions for shoes, and then people have wads of cash, man. It's like.
I had no idea. No idea.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I've been to one out here, and I was just
the
amount of money that people were throwing down, I was just like, holy shit.
Wow.
That is crazy. I didn't know that.
This person says sneakerheads are worse than Star Wars nerds.
Yep.
They can be.
They can be.
My brother does that shit.
Josh is saying, okay, Billy Bills, airing out my laundry.
Josh, you aired it out on that live stream, man. You I don't know if you were drinking, but you definitely, and then in Big Dub stuff too, I definitely peeped that. You kind of aired it out yourself, man. That's all.
You're on your own, man.
I think everybody's seen it by now.
Well, it's like some are saying sneakerheads are impressive, so I guess that's Star Wars may not get you girls, but sneakers might.
Hey, JP's impressive.
There you
He's
go.
An impressive guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dude. That's my dude.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully next Friday I have that ATST so we can talk about it and show you guys some pictures on it.
So Robin's saying watch collectors are worse. Is that because Benjamin's a watch collector?
You see this watch? I've had it in my ass for 10 years in Saigon.
I had to eat macaroni and cheese for 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
What was that from Pulp Fiction? I forgot what the line was, but he was trying to tell the kid the story.
Yeah. That's how he hid the watch being in Vietnam.
Oh my god.
That's it for me. Any new pickups for you, Billy?
Yeah, I mean, last week I would like to say I've had it longer, but I didn't. I had the Sideshow Rancor. I think it's
want to blow them up?
Yes.
Audio visual.
I will find him. Shh. Quiet.
He's up top on the detail. But
yeah,
there he is.
Yeah.
I got him from a local guy. I was actually on Facebook Marketplace, and I just seen him. He was in Cincinnati, so that's Cincinnati's about 40 minutes from where we're at in Dayton. So yeah, I hit him up, and I was like, yeah, I need that because I wanted to get it. I was on the waiting list for it, so I was happy that he had it. He had a really good deal. So.
I mean, that's the Sideshow one, right? The Sideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
really
a more
like
scaled
that
down version, so I can actually fit it around. The other one is just as big as this Vader bust, which is crazy. So it looks great, but yeah. So I mean, he sold it to me. It was like 150 less than retail, and it's waitlisted right now, and I've been on that wait list for months, so it's not moving as fast as I want it to be. So yeah, I got
Billy?
that. Yeah,
Billy, now you got to pair him with the Black Series Gamorrean Guard.
That's a good idea. That's my favorite Black Series figure too.
It's about the right scale, right?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is. It's about right, the same scale.
He'll be going. Right now I hate how my display is because I'm in this real small room, but I'm in the middle of my whole house is actually packed except for my room and this room. But I'm in the middle of trying to find a new place. So when I do, definitely plan on buying some new display cases and stuff. But I also have just made a payment on them. I have one more payment left. I got the 6 scale Jabba. I got that during that Black Friday sale they had.
Oh,
that
dude,
one
that
day
thing was
sale.
$679 or something.
Yeah,
that's a good deal.
Snagged one up. I got one more payment left next month, so I was thinking about paying it off this month, and then that Rancor came up, so I'll have that. But I want to do a nice little study of Jabba stuff. I've been looking at a lot of different statues I want to add too. So made a payment on that. I got that a week ago, and then on Valentine's Day, my girlfriend picked me up this. So I was pretty happy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
I seen. Evan, you got this right? You
I
picked
do,
this up?
yeah. I think
I
it's
seen the
dope,
episode
dude.
where you should, dude. These are crazy because I used to collect these little mini busts from them and from Gentle Giant, and it is insane how much better they look now than just even 5 years ago. Like they're just so much more dynamic, and I just feel like they just look amazing. So I've been kind of going hard looking at those lately too. I want to pick up more.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, man.
Josh talking about selling it for $500 local, his job up.
I
He had some
know.
good deals, man.
Oh,
And then Insane
did.
Goon says thank you.
Yeah, if you guys didn't
Yeah,
like follow
yeah,
like Josh on Facebook, he was selling this stuff for like good prices.
Yeah, if I didn't have that job almost paid off when he was like basically moving everything, I probably would have gotten it. But I know Insane Goon, Jared, he called me about it and said that Josh had shared the deal, and then I was at work. I'm like, let's do it. I gotta put that on a payment plan. I gotta get that. So that's just such a good deal. I wanted that piece for a while, but it's kind of hard for me to justify some of the money on this stuff. So I was like, oh, but it was like 6 something. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get that.
Yeah.
It's a good deal, yeah. Yeah, Josh. He liquidated everything in 2 weeks. Yeah, man, he was on the roll, dude.
To
Just don't play around, dude.
Just good prices.
Yeah, I was telling people about it, and it was already gone by the time they got to him. That's cool.
Yeah, I just got that.
So that Vader, or not the Vader, but the mall that you got behind you, is that from Gentle Giant? The Spider Mall?
Oh yeah. I got that Celebration.
Oh, in Chicago?
2019.
Yeah. Man, I stood in that line 3 days in a row. I never got one.
Dude, I know. I remember him doing this one. I was pissed when you posted it.
I need to make another one.
Yeah, I like that one because it wasn't the original one. Like big, it was bigger than that one, right?
I've never seen another one.
I think there's only been one version.
Oh, cool. Then that's cool. I thought someone told me at the convention that was like one they remade, but yeah, I got that the first. I think it was the first day, and I was with Josh, I was with my buddy Brad and our buddy Clint, who actually, he has like the biggest. It's weird. It's just a weird flex for him. Really, I'm just flexing for him. He has like the biggest fan made, because it's not officially Star Wars, but the biggest Star Wars Instagram page. So he's a pretty cool dude, though. He's awesome. He's funny. But we all stood in line, and I got that. So then, but that was like the first day, like right when we got there. So I'm carrying this big ass box around, and then all of a sudden that Clint that runs the big page come out and is like, "Let's go. We're getting a free photo with Ashley Eckstein." I'm like, oh, dude, okay, that's cool. Like, I'm carrying this box. So we get over there, and then they're telling me just leave it. They're like, hey, leave your stuff right here. I'm like, what? Like, and it's behind all these curtains. And I'm like, and I see all these people exiting other photo ops. And I'm like, you want me to leave this statue right here? Like, no one's watching it. So then we take a photo, and everyone's real happy in the photo except for me. I was just kind of worried about my statue.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of want to get back to my Darth Maul. And then finally, I'm carrying around probably another hour and a half. And then finally, I think one of our friends that we ran into told me there was like a place you could like give it to them and they'll like hold it. I think maybe if Josh is still here, he could remember. I'm a little drunk. But it was either that, or we took it back. But either way, I love that piece. I'm glad I didn't get rid of that either, because it's just a good memory. You know what I mean? Like that's the biggest reason too why I hate that I sold my autographs, because they're just good memories. Like, I remember standing in line and meeting these guys. Like, it just kind of sucks because I won't think about those things unless I like see them. But I guess that's why Instagram's cool. I can scroll through and just see pictures of stuff. But yeah, the Spider Mall is definitely from Celebration, like the first day, and that was an awesome thing to pick up.
Yeah, Summer asked drunk from talking about toys.
I had a couple of Jaeger bombs, dude. Those do me in, man. But they get me chatty, so I
we welcome it. We welcome it. Chat away.
Yeah, Celebration in Chicago was fun, man. I was there too. That was a good time.
It was awesome.
The weather's shit,
was so
but
cool.
Oh yeah, but it was freaking awesome, dude.
Did you when you went, did you pick up like what did you pick? I know it's weird to talk about 2019 Celebration, but is there any exclusive stuff that you missed out on, or anything that you got that you were excited about?
The only thing that I got there was Rubies. I don't know if you follow Rubies, but they had a convention, Han and Carbonite, and I got it there, and I was like, I'll walk around, think about it. So Friday, I saw it. Saturday, I went back to the booth. I'm like, oh, they still got some left. And then Sunday, they're like, oh, we only have one left. And the whole day I was thinking about it. So I was in the Toys That Made Us panel with my buddy Jason that's not on tonight. And I was like, hey, dude, I got to go walk the con floor. And then I actually bought the Han and Carbonite, the life-size Han and Carbonite, and they sold it to me for half price.
Damn, dude. I love that.
Yeah. Love
Yeah,
that
so I
story.
lucked out waiting the whole con because a lot of times they don't want to take that stuff back.
Mm-hmm.
So they shipped it out from Chicago to my house.
I didn't even know about that one. I simped Hasbro super hard, dude. I'm really mad how much I was just being a total Bart Simpson at their line trying to get those exclusives. Dude, I was standing in line every day. One of my buddies snuck in the line. I tried to sneak in. I got caught. The guy kicked me out. It's the same. And I'm sorry, I'm a big nerd, so no one take offense to it. This is nerdy, dude.
We're all nerds, man.
Hey, you need to. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, two of my buddies just snuck in. Well, a guy I didn't know, and then the guy I know let me sneak in. He didn't let me, and then so we were there like every day trying to beg the guy to let me in because I didn't win the lottery to get it. And then finally one day, I don't know why I didn't think to use this the first time. I said, hey, you guys have one of my photos, my toy photos, in your little slideshow that you're showing on the wall. I took that photo. I'm showing him my Instagram. He finally let me in, and that was cool. So I got those.
Oh, nice.
That's all I really went for besides autographs. I got a lot of autographs. Favreau, we ran into Favreau on the floor, Josh and I.
Dude.
Oh, wow.
And I got him dude, we seen him. He wasn't wearing his cowboy hat, obviously, because he knows people know him by that now. He was wearing just a regular baseball cap. But I think Josh was the one that seen him, or our buddy Sensi, and we just kind of rushed him before everyone else did. And I had a Clone Wars print that it was a huge, I don't even know who made this print, but had everyone's signature on it, and I just need his. I'm like, dude. He did an Ahsoka drawing on there, a little doodle.
I got one of those
signed
too.
It.
Yeah,
It's so awesome. He's so cool, man.
Yeah.
The doodling is it's just next level. It's it got me so hyped up. I just couldn't believe watching him do it. I'm like, oh, he's doodling something. Oh, that's Ahsoka. So that was cool. That was that celebration was awesome.
That just sounds funny. He's doodling what? He's doodling Ahsoka.
Yeah, I was like, what is he doing to my autograph?
No, it's really cool.
I still think this is funny with Josh. He's talking to God here. Jesus, I just realized everyone's wearing the same shirt. He's trippy.
This episode is brought to you by Hazy Customs. For all your custom needs. Joe Hazy.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, that's a cool story, dude.
That is awesome.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go off. I know we're doing weekly.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
You're the guest. It's about you. Yeah. We're just going to leave. Yeah, we're all going to leave. And
I like talking celebration, man. That was especially that one. That was so fun.
I got so many celebration stories. This last one, with George from Hyperdrive, we were actually at the Disney nights for Disneyland in Anaheim. And we went to go take a piss in Galaxy's Edge, and not Dave Filoni, but we did see Dave Filoni and Matt Whitmer walking around. But we ran into Jon Favreau in the bathroom. I was like, I wanted to be a smart ass and be like, hey, if you shake it more than once, you're playing with yourself. But I was like,
dude. Also, drunk moment, boys. But I might have said Favreau, and I meant Filoni. Did I say Favreau?
You did say Favreau.
But we knew you were talking about Filoni.
Yeah, Filoni is who I meant. I don't know why I said Favreau, but
you're good.
Well, as soon as you said cowboy hat, that was the ringer.
We're like, oh, Filoni, yeah.
Shout out to George, dude. I like his channel a lot. His stuff is awesome, man.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
He's a workhorse.
I was real late to his channel too. It's weird when I got started watching him. I went back and I'm like, oh, I've watched videos of his before, back just random searches when you're looking for a review of something. It's just funny how YouTube works, to be honest.
Might have been when he was doing some of the MCU or the MCE.
Well, there's
What's
some
the other
random
channel?
Lord of the Rings statues that I looked at a long time ago that I seen. I think that was the first time I ever seen them. Maybe not a long time ago. I don't know how many years ago it was, but I remember him looking at them. been just like a year ago or two. But I just remember when I first seen him, it was some Lord of the Rings stuff. And then now I watch all his stuff. His collection's awesome. Right. I love his channel.
Yeah, George gets all that stuff, all the like mystical stuff, man. He's into that stuff.
Oh, it's awesome. My girl's into that stuff too. So
Josh Pence, I eat half an edible.
Yep. So
wait, if you sell all your stuff, you can afford that? I mean, that's crazy.
Kind of party, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blaming mine. I'm blaming me. I'm blaming all my problems right now on the Jaeger bombs. That probably was not a good idea. I'm really feeling
That's a great idea, dude.
Oh yeah, Jaeger bombs are always a good idea.
No,
I think I Jaeger bombs.
Oh, dude, my girl's gonna wonder what's going on when I go over there and I'm this drunk after I'm done with it.
I was in this virtual bar.
I was like, oh, I'm doing, Star Wars podcast with my buddies. I'll be over there a little later. I'm gonna show up drunk, but
just don't be selling anything. Don't bring anything to sell. You should be good.
That's awesome,
dude. Yeah, I will never sell another thing.
Oh yeah. So Jason, J2SO, anything new with you, man, this week?
I got a few things that we didn't show off last week because we went long, but hold on. I did some trades with Joel, so I got a bunch of like random shit, of course. So I got some pieces to start building a Vader.
I got some more pieces.
You're building a custom Vader?
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
He's
headless.
So he's been working out, so
he's ripped.
Look at those abs.
Power to force.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of hands and shit. You know how that goes with Joel.
What figure is that? Is that like something you printed? 3D
that is
printed?
the Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One.
Yeah, and it comes with and these are my favorite Vader gloves. So I mean, he gave me a bunch of like hands of those and shit. So
I got some more stuff to send your way.
Yeah, and he has a few more pieces. So that was cool. So I hit him up and I was like, yeah, I've been looking for this for the DX07 Luke or like my Grail pieces. I need those. He's like, oh, dude, I got you, man. I'll give you a hand. And so he did. And this motherfucker, he literally sent me that's what he sent me, just a Luke hand with like.
No, he didn't.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I need an Empire Strikes Back Luke, and he sent me this.
That's funny.
I'm like, hey, man.
You can clone the hand.
No, it's so I got this guy.
And Santana. Build a toy.
Did you get the 2-pack or just it wasn't a 2-pack?
I just had the one extra.
Oh.
So it's the clean version. I don't know if it can show.
Yeah, it's showing up good.
That looks good, man.
Dude, that looks really good. Yeah.
Love this figure. So yeah, it has like extra hands and stuff. But dude, I've wanted this figure since it came out in like 2012, and
it holds up too. It's got good. It's definitely a nice piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those DX figures, man, they last. They last a long time.
I think they have weather vane too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have the weather vane for Luke. I mean, the fact this figure came out 2012, 2013. I mean, it's insane the detail on this thing. So, thank you, Joel. This is like my favorite figure I have. So yeah, I got that. So that's super cool.
So he showed me what he had. What was it? Who was it?
Oh, I had the Kotobukiya.
I told him to throw that away.
Luke and some like cheap ass Yoda, and he's like, dude, throw that shit out. So he sent me
funny.
Yoda. Oh, here's Yoda.
Right. Is that how we greet people now? Love that crotch holder.
And we got this little.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yoda.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's cool looking Yoda.
So I'm gonna do a little Dagobah diorama in there with him doing a little campsite and stuff with Yoda fighting R2 because I love that scene. So
there's one of the words. Not toys.
Toys.
But yeah,
and another one.
Just some Joel.
Toys.
Originals. So
let's see your picture, Jason.
See what now?
Let's see your picture.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, I got that. Thank you for running it. I got this from Jeff. I forget who the artist is. I know you sent it to me, but
yeah, he's overseas.
Yeah, Jeff.
Oh
Jeff
yeah, this is a hand drawn thing.
Yeah, and he got this hand drawn sketch.
This is really cool.
If I can figure what the fuck I'm doing over here. Here we go.
You can do it. You can do it.
That is
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice.
That looks awesome.
That's fucking killer.
Yeah.
Hell
Signed by D. Bradley Baker.
Wow.
Bad Batch meeting
That's
Omega.
cool.
That is an amazing
dude.
drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I don't have any like original artwork like this, so thank you, Jeff. This is awesome.
Yeah, took forever because it came from the UK and they kept going on strike.
Oh, the postal service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, look on Amazon. Sometimes they'll show up there, or Toy NK. But we got those. Yeah, we got those at Target.
Target, yeah. My Target by me has the Dark Saber version of that. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I still need the Obi-Wan one, and then I have them all.
So I gotta get a frame for that thing. That's the thing. Yeah. So I got some cool shit the last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, man.
All right, this is a word for next week.
Oh, shitballs.
That's funny, dude.
That's funny.
Oh, thanks, Jason. Who's next? Let's go to Jeff.
Jeff
was like moving around his room.
Yeah. Took off my whole top wall of Bestas this afternoon. So I could fit NYC stuff up there.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, got all that room.
So
the Jin statue is good.
Yeah, he's brand new. So the head sculpt on that one is fantastic. And then Plo Koon got a couple weeks ago, but he was all the way up front, so he's moved out here. Got the Jedi ball to get back out of the closet, so that's up there now again. So this whole back wall will become Jedi and Sith. And then it allows me to squeeze more people in too, because now I got.
Oh yeah.
Don't look at the K2
what do we got
arm.
there?
Yeah, it gives you more space, dude. That's a good idea, man.
Yeah, a lot more space.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
What happened to the other Bestas? Did you put them somewhere else?
So I'm negotiating with the wife right now, so we can
high command.
move them to someplace else in the house. So
there you go.
Yeah, so they got that, and then Evan cut me a sweet deal because we're working on the whole trench run up there. But he cut me a sweet deal on the X-wing miniature game.
Yeah, these things are great.
So, but yeah, he gave me the Tantif, a bunch of TIE fighters, a bunch of X-wings. I got the Falcon, right? So all that stuff will go up again, we talked about it last week, but on a big trench run, like a 20-foot trench run. So
yeah.
But
Dirge was asking, the best is individual squares or just two put together?
2x2s, yeah. So twos.
Two.
So yep, they do have individual ones, but I usually go in pairs, so because it's easier to organize the room. But and then I moved BB-8 to the front, so BB-8's around the front now. He's all the way up there by the droids.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, that looks awesome, man.
Man, that part of the room looks dope, dude.
Yeah.
George.
There's Clone Evolution.
Yep.
Nice.
And then there's the
Corey
campaign.
Vader's awesome.
Yep.
Just all of it. Look at all that. It's awesome.
Yeah. I am working, probably have it done next week, Joel, that I'm working on a custom base for the batteries not included.
Oh.
It'll be like a little tile floor, and I thought the little miniature one, he'll actually have busted up tiles next to him.
That's cool.
So, and he'll be over there by the droids too on a shelf. So, anyways,
those are really nice pieces.
Yeah, I love them things, man.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's it. That's it for me.
That's it. That's all good, dude. It's awesome.
Nice. Who's next? Jeff or no, Joel?
You want to go to me?
I'm already buzzed, man.
Nice.
We just talked to Jeff.
So I didn't really
I
didn't really get to talk last week because we ran a little long, but that's okay. So I did this. Most of you guys saw that.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope, though. That little concept with the Jawas.
Yeah, the little Jawas. Yeah. I'll take you on a little trip here.
Take you on a little trip.
Camera two.
Yeah.
Take you on a trip.
Camera two.
But you've been busy, dude.
Yeah.
Seems like every day this week you drop something new.
So cool. It's so badass.
So Billy, Joel's been on this kick on doing these concepts where 1/6 characters are actually behind the scenes doing stuff.
That's badass, dude. This is the C-3PO that you got in that was all janky.
Yeah. Yep,
Damn,
from
look at that
Corbin.
now, dude. But now look at it. That
I know.
is
I got the other
fucking
janky one.
sick,
but
dude.
yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And
then
Joel
I got
Joel it up.
that from Brian makes dioramas.
Oh, you fixed the honey
Dude,
carbonite?
he's killer.
So
Nice.
yeah, we switched. I had sent him this one, and he set the magnet for that, but then Sideshow didn't keep the magnet the same way, polarized. So
Of course not.
Really?
yeah.
That's crazy.
And then let's see.
See, Sideshow did something right.
Oh man, I love that Mando.
Oh, that does look good too, Joel.
Yeah.
No,
I love the
that's the
custom
guy. That's the
undercover
guy from
Mando.
The Last of Us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And then this will be the 1,000 giveaway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Custom heavy.
Yeah, I painted it in the colors of the after credits. It's a little bit different in the
Cool,
paint
too.
style. So
That looks dope, dude.
yeah, and then we got this back.
Man,
Oh shit.
oh, where did you
That's
get
cool.
this idea from?
Oh, yeah, from you turd.
Great idea.
Dude, that looks badass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, I love the Rex head on the snow trooper back there.
Yeah, and then the other
Right.
one has a Cody head.
That's
Yeah.
So this is like the what if the clones were still around in the original trilogy?
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah,
Right.
that's dope, dude.
Let's see, and then we'll switch you back to camera number one.
Lando
Camera
ass
number
shot.
one.
Lando ass shot.
Camera number one. Camera number one.
Okay, and then I busted this out.
Dude.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that shit was
Did
cool.
you do that
man.
over lunch?
Right.
It was pretty. It
Do
was
that
a.
over
It
lunch.
was a pretty fast. Yes, I could have.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah. That's a good piece. And then I did this one this week.
Sandy.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that was cool, man.
yeah, that weathering is great.
Hell
Like
yeah.
sand, snow, all-terrain trooper. I guess is what
Yeah.
it would be.
Kind of a little bit, yeah.
No, he doesn't.
And then
say.
I've been trying to. You've seen it first on Spice Runners Lounge type postings. I just kind of started that, and I haven't posted these yet, so you'll see it first tonight. This was the concept Tauntaun head.
Oh
that,
shit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That came out good. Your Jedi Tauntaun. Yeah.
That is amazing, dude.
It's on a quarter scale body. I thought, why not?
It's huge.
Damn, dude.
I was watching a Ray Harryhausen, and then I got one of those concept heads from Tom Spina, and yeah. So I
You
just
made
thought
one.
I'd throw it on there and throw some hair on it, and see what it would look like. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll do a Centaur. And then I was like, no, I got a Diamond Select Mace Windu. Yeah, and then I had some leftover pieces from the Hot Toys Mando, the posable one. So I just kind of threw stuff together.
That's a cool concept,
Yeah.
dude.
David, just hit up Joel, I guess, on the Spice Runners Facebook page, and he'll give you an idea of what some of these
Joel,
can
it's-
cost.
It's that one, right? It's that
Which one?
bust.
Where's our AV guy? Can
What do you
move him
want?
up?
Is it
Who
this
am I
bust?
looking for? Oh, this one.
Jeff.
Yes, sorry. That one, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Where's our
Yeah, that's
AV
cool.
guy?
It's based off that, yes.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did the whole thing. He had an idea. He's driving home, and Joel's like, I got this killer idea. I can't wait to get home.
I
can't wait
actually
to
asked
tell
my
you
boss
guys.
if I could leave a little early so I could go do this because I did it on Valentine's Day, and I was like, "Oh, I got to get this. I got to get home early so I don't get into the wife's time too." High
This
command.
is the comments. Yeah, everybody. Dude, sick. Love it. It's like, wow.
And
Yeah.
then I
Those creature
started
concepts are
this
dope, dude.
today.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's freaking
My
crazy.
God.
It's like
dude.
you never see a trooper in a different species. You always
Right?
see
No.
the human version. So I was like, "Well, what would it look like with a Ithorian or something like that?" So
Well, it makes sense, right? Because they did that with some of the Jedis in the Clone Wars, right? You had different
And
species that
you
were
got
Jedi.
you got to make the helmet that's gonna be able to fit them. I want to see what it looks like.
all right, challenge accepted.
Uh-oh.
And then I was working on a hand for C3PO.
Oh yeah, that thing is cool, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Trip out on this. Make the hands move. There you go. Look at that. Freaking Joel, man.
He's a fucking man,
He
dude.
just gets
that
bored
awesome?
and creates this stuff. Yeah.
I
Can you
used
make
to,
it? Can you make
Go
it
ahead.
flip us soft?
I can, but I'm not going
nice.
to. So I used the little butterfly drywall things, that you drill a hole and you put it in, the springs out. And that's what I used for the joints and the fingers. And then I just put cables and ran some loom.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
it's a good idea, dude.
Yeah. I was sitting there talking to my team lead, and I'm like, well, how can I do that? And I was like, oh, Eureka, I got to go home.
Gotta go.
And then I almost, probably one of the most important things to me in life is the Phil Tippett signature. I almost gave that away.
Oh no!
How?
No.
So I had gotten something else from Jeff, and I jolted up. Of course, I couldn't
Jolt it
handle
up.
myself.
Hashtag Joel it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that's beautiful.
Which one was this?
This is the Stan Art.
Stan Art.
Yeah.
Two
Nice.
back. But I had to make cloth and put real leather on it and put the fur on him, and
Dude, it looks real good, man.
I put the cloth bedroll on, and
Dude,
Yeah, it
that's
looks
awesome.
good.
so this came in the package, and then he had that taped to like some cardboard inside a whole bunch of peanuts and everything, and I'm like, I put that out in the garage. I thought I had reused it and packed it up, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to open all those packages to find it, but I found it out in the garage. So let's see.
Good, man.
Yeah,
Love
Joel is the Tony Stark of Star Wars models. So now I think you guys, if you guys aren't familiar with Joel
the
Haase
MacGyver.
Customs, I think you understand why we're all wearing his shirt now. Because we're in constant awe of what this man dreams up.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Joe
Amazing.
makes some amazing things. He made my 1/1 scale Tauntaun head, a bunch of dioramas that I got from him.
And then
Yeah.
Duback asked me to do a couple. I don't know what they match with. I don't know the company's name.
What scale is it?
It's like 8 or 9 inches tall.
Gentle Giant.
Like a Mecco or...
Okay, sure. Gentle Giant, maybe.
Kotobukiya.
Kotobukiya. I can't
maybe,
say the word. So thank you for saying it.
Like 1/10 scale, maybe.
Yeah, Kodos. That looks like the Kodos.
I love the
stuff
snow trooper.
Yeah. Is that 3D printed?
Yeah.
What's up,
Dude, that's
Frankie?
good.
Happy Grandpa.
What's up,
You're
Frankie?
awesome, dude.
Yeah. So
The
you
snow
wanted a
trooper.
couple.
The shading on the mask is great, Joel.
Oh, thank you so much. And
Can you
then
get that closer?
MG34 that kind of sits in his
Yeah,
hand.
the
That's
shading
cool,
is
dude.
great.
That is actually
awesome.
the model that J2SO turned me on to make my 1/6 scale snow speeder deal. Those figures, yeah, I've got all sorts of different sizes of those guys. So
Wow.
That's
Yeah, I
cool,
love
man.
snow troopers.
yeah, Jason, he's like, I want one like this one, and I was like, okay, I'll just blow it up.
Frankie.
Joel's copying me now. Yeah, because he was doing some snow troopers.
Because Frankie's doing snow troopers too.
I'll tell you what, he showed me a picture of some stuff. He's got a really cool display. So yeah,
Yeah, he's killing it with his
Yeah,
his 3D printing.
Dude, looking at his little area that he works in, Janine's like, "What do you think of this?" I'm like, "I want it. I want an area like that." You know,
you want a little dungeon door, and she slides the door open and sends you your meal, and then closes
that would be fine. I'm totally good with that. I'm totally
There's
good
some
with
food,
that.
Scott.
Yeah, because it's like my place to work is right here, so I've got to remove the keyboard when I'm not working to be able to work, and then if I got to go to work, I got to remove the stuff, put the keyboard back.
Nice.
So I don't have any space.
But that's
funny.
it for me. I think that was
think?
2 weeks worth of stuff.
That's awesome.
No, it's good. Good catching up,
Really
man.
awesome.
Good collection update. Yeah.
So yeah,
That's 2 drinks.
collecting. There's collecting, yeah. Because you were talking about toys and stuff.
And thank you for all the comments, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Scott, man. Last
So
but not
Evan, what
least.
did you get this week?
It's your turn, Scott.
It's of course it's across the room, but I got
Oh,
my
the RS?
RS Hero Stormtrooper helmet, which is
Thing's
freaking
dope, dude.
amazing.
Yeah.
I ordered
Yeah.
that for Black Friday. It came in. It's absolutely beautiful, but I forgot, and it's over there. So I'll try and get it at some point and bring it in so you guys can see.
No, it's all good. I think it's nice, man. They do a really good job with their stuff.
They do a fantastic job. I know people complain. It's like, it's so light. It has no weight to it. Well, that's how they did it in the movie, and that's what I want. I want the movie prop, not the idealized version necessarily, you know? Sometimes that's cool, but it looks right. It's amazing. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful to the point when I got it, I'm like, ooh, what do I want next? That was the first thought that was in my brain. What do I want to get next? You know,
Right, and that's what they were saying in their podcast today, because they have a podcast now where they do questions and answers and they talk about this stuff.
Yeah,
and they were talking about how like a lot of this stuff was cheaply made because it was quick.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And a lot of people complain about it, right? They're like, hey, this thing's fragile, it's blah blah blah. But they're like, well, if we make it right, it's not going to be realistic anymore.
Yeah, and then there's got to be a balance there, because you don't want to sell somebody full trooper armor and it's destroyed by the next week. So it's finding that balance. But yeah, I mean, when people were, especially Star Wars: A New Hope, they were just worried about getting the shot and could care less about anything else. They,
Right.
you know, it was in the trash afterwards or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they threw away.
Nobody's thinking, oh, in 50 years, this has to last for 50 years. No, people were just like, get the shot. Got it? Okay, trash it. Move on. You know? Especially A New Hope. I mean, I was watching Black Hole last night. So 1979 versus 1976, or, 78, 76, somewhere in there. So Star Wars came out and totally convinced us. Black Hole, the ships and everything. And by the way, I think the original working title for Black Hole was either Uranus or Starfish. But
the same thing.
I know, I get Joel. But it's like you watch it, and I still enjoyed it, but you see like the green screen spill on the actors. You see the set design, except for the bridge, was really nice, but everything else was so plain and so dull. And it's like these movies are 2 years apart, and The Black Hole is 2 years later. And it's amazing at what they pulled off for Star Wars compared to what Disney did back then. It just doesn't compare as far as quality.
Right.
You know?
Definitely,
Crazy.
man. Definitely. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, when you get a chance, just bring it up so everybody can see it. Yeah, we got a chance to see it behind the scenes the other day. That thing is freaking badass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I'll go
killed
get it. Give me 2 seconds. Force ball.
The force ball.
RS does the helmets, and there's like paint chip or something, like it looks like that authentic. I love the imperfections is what makes it look great.
Yeah, man. It's like, and they freehand everything too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like from cutting the plastic to doing all the painting, it's all freehanded. Nothing's machine.
Yeah, I'd love to get their snow trooper.
Goon. Let me see. He has a question back here. How's the FET bus behind you? So that's the $1,300 one that came out like 2 years ago, maybe. It's dope. I like it. It's way better than the one that they just pushed out.
Yeah, it's a good deal now.
Right? Oh, let me bring it up a little. Camera. See if I can zoom in.
Yeah, that looks cool. Did you put the cloth cape on it, Evan?
I did. I modified it because the plastic cape is just too big.
Yeah.
The cloth one makes it look better.
Yeah, I took a duffel bag.
Too.
Yeah, so I'm still working on that area. I'm gonna put something light on the background so you don't see all that black behind the Jabba. But yeah, it's a good piece. I like it. It's definitely one of the better busts they have, because I got a couple of their busts, and this is one of from the newer lines that when they redid a lot of their busts, because like the bust that I got in here from Sideshow or the old ones. Probably can't see it because my lights took a shit, but the Emperor bust and the Maul bust, that's from like the older line from the early 2000s, and
wow,
it's like shit compared to the new Boba.
Oops.
But granted, these things, back in the day were like five and change compared to what they they go for now.
Right. Oh, it's gotta be back.
And then I think we're gonna talk about the new Sideshow Boba Fett, because I don't understand the price increases all of a sudden.
Stop.
Dude, wild. It's wild.
Hey, I like your Billy D autograph plaque. What's that, Evan?
It's for a helmet that we've been waiting for a year.
All right, so I've got all that stuff. Janine's got to bring up her amazing R2D2 that she weathered.
Is that the Jax one?
Yeah,
it looks like
freaking massive, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow that Home Depot girl on Instagram, you get like all these cool like weathering updates.
She did absolutely amazing job. Yeah.
Definitely advancing. I saw that X-wing, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's cool.
She's killing it.
She is, and she's having so much fun. Yeah, she's having so much fun.
Never weathered them. That looks so good.
I want to make a trash can out of one of those.
Right?
That'll be cool.
It's so cool.
You need to do that with a gonk droid.
Yeah, exactly.
There it is.
So this is the hero helmet, which looks
nice.
amazing. It's got the bubble lens. So this is the one that Luke or Han would wear. The painting, the hand painting is amazing. These are not decals. This is all hand painted. All the marks and everything. The gloss.
nice.
I mean, they do just a fantastic job with these. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And like I said, first thing I did when I got it, I was like, "That's it. It looks right. You know, it looks perfectly right." And then it's like, okay, what do I want to get next? That's like how excited you
It's
get.
addicting getting an RS, dude.
Yeah, even though I have other helmets, it's like I want another one. So cool stuff.
It weighs like 1 pound.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. You know, some people are like, it's too light. It's way too light. You know, it doesn't feel like a helmet. It's like, but that's what they used in the theater or in the movie. You know, so
yeah,
that's what
it's a good reality check. Because the first time I got one from RS, I was like, what the fuck? This thing is fragile. I was like scared to like display it.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got like 6 of them, and I'm just like, all right, these things are awesome.
What was this, Marcel? Scott, where's the Stormtrooper helmet from? Oh, RS. Yeah, RS Prop Masters. I got it on. Yeah, I got it on Black Friday, which they did in October. So I got it that week that I was over in Burbank doing stuff for work, and I knew they'd get slammed hard with Black Friday sale. So I got it then, and I just got it. I don't know 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just absolutely amazing piece. And I'm dying to see what RS and DMD are going to do together.
I know. That's a good piece. Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Janine's like, okay, I sent you a pic of the X-Wing. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, she did a great job on that.
Oops.
Let's see if I can get this over here.
Yeah, Scott has like 10 cameras in his room. So he's probably like, okay, let me move things around.
Exactly, right?
So plus, he never wears pants. So
yeah, so it's a good thing he force
no
balls.
pants.
Let me blow you up. I'll blow you up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
look at that.
So that's what she's working with. This is that giant X-Wing. The wings don't open or anything like that. But she's been weathering this thing for some time. I mean, you can see. Let me see if I can pull this.
She's done some more to it since I saw.
Yeah,
that.
so there's some rust that's sitting in here. She's done some rubbing.
Which one is that?
This is the giant Hasbro.
Yeah, it was like Rebels. I think it was Rebels line. Like for some reason, Rebels was branded on it, but
yeah,
I think it's Jezink.
Some work to that.
Yeah, well, the wings don't open or anything, but it doesn't look like a toy anymore.
A great
now,
piece, though. Yeah.
We're talking about painting this canopy, so doing that in like the bluish gray color. Even though in the film, when they're actually getting in it, the canopy is more white, but the model was more blue. So that was one, and I think what else did she send? Yeah, there's the R2 and the BB-8, both jacks, and weathering it and everything.
I'm so mad I didn't do that to mine before I got rid of them. It just looks so good. I had 2 of those R2s, the BB-8. I didn't do any of that. That looks so good.
Well, it's amazing because it takes it out of the toy look. You know, it's all of a sudden you look at it and you're like, wait a minute, that actually looks pretty awesome. Yeah,
gives it a good quality
right back at you.
Display.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw those chess table pieces too.
Yeah, she got it off of Macari. It's a little kit, but the bottom of that base is freaking resin. That thing weighs a ton.
Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Yeah.
Hey Scott, did you know that giant X-wing? They had a version of it with sound too.
Yeah, that one it makes sound.
That one does.
Sound.
Yeah,
yeah. You push in the R2 and he lights up, and red 5 coming in, whatever.
I'll share my screen real quick.
It's one of those pieces it's hollow in the back, so like even the guns are hollow underneath, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, this piece.
That's cool.
You can get it at Star Trade or Disney or whatever, but we
don't have any more over here in Orlando.
Oh, the little sets.
The little or the big sets, they're all sold out. I was all bummed out because, like me, I'm always I'm a procrastinator. I wait.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody's gonna buy this shit. Nobody's gonna buy this shit.
They don't have it
then you're
downtown.
like, can't find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No downtown Disney for it.
Disney Springs here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Disney Springs is like empty, dude. The launch pad there, or whatever the hell it's called,
Nothing there anymore.
outpost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's this all about?
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, is that her
Oh, she
stuff?
just
Yeah.
posted
So
this.
she just got this
Yeah.
Star Tours thing on Macari. It's a bank. It was a bank that used to sell or whatever back in I don't know when, early 2000s, 90s. She picked that up, but she had already had. We got the little C-3PO head from Jeff's. The hand we had gotten somewhere because we got Joel one.
Yes, that thing is
Yeah.
amazing. I love it. It's
That
my
metal
favorite.
picture frame hand thing, and then
Oh,
the
yeah,
other.
I love that thing.
Oh, the bigger helmet C-3PO is a cookie jar.
No
Missing-
shit.
Yeah, it's a cookie jar, and it looks freaking amazing.
Damn, that's good, dude. I like it.
I got that one too.
And the C-3PO is the micro machine. The little one.
No, the little
No?
one is the I don't know if it was the Master Replicas one. Which one was that, Jeff? Do you remember?
I think it's the Master Replicas
Yeah,
one.
they're master
Yeah.
replica size.
Oh, this is an MR one. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it's the little one, the little tiny ones.
0.45 scale, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it lights up and makes sound too. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
It lights
that's
up.
cool,
I
man.
don't know if it makes sound. I have to check.
I don't know
that
if it makes sound. It definitely lights up.
But the cookie jar, believe it or not, it's actually the person. It was missing the cookie top, right, where you close it. You can't tell. You can't tell it's missing on that thing.
Not
it's
at
in the
all.
very back.
Looks
It's
really
like
good,
a
man.
back circle. Yeah, it looks amazing.
I like that, man. That's a good idea. You could probably
Yeah, that's good.
drill some holes in there and put some lights in there if you
Mhm.
can.
Oh, that'd be
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
What's this thing she's holding?
That's a Joel. Joel had just sent those. These are the micro machines, the Galoob things. One's the macro binoculars, and the other one's Vader's saber.
Oh,
And they
I didn't
open
even-
up.
I know they made binoculars. Damn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I missed this whole line, dude.
they
It's like-
came with my shirt. So just
Yes.
Oh,
My shirt.
awesome.
I didn't want her to take his shirt.
yeah.
There you
Because
go.
you know how it works.
Yeah.
Evan, you send me something, she claims it. And it's gone.
Oh,
And then the
look at that
teal
loofah in the back.
loofah. What's the teal
Okay.
loofah again?
Stop. Don't do that. No.
Oh, this is dope, dude.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
dude.
the Dark Trooper I won from PJ.
Oh, is this
Sipcast.
it?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's that one, huh?
It was awesome.
Awesome.
So that's the Iron Studios one then.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good
Looks
piece.
good, man. And all the weathering. Yeah, she's been busy. She's always busy.
Yeah, she's always got. She got a couple minutes downtime or a day off. It's like that's the first thing she wants to do. She was
it's
doing
good to
an
wind down.
ATST today, so.
Oh,
see how
nice.
That's
that comes
good.
out. Yeah,
Oh, good shit.
All right,
Good
so
shit.
blow me up there, Evan, real quick.
I got him.
Someone
Sure.
broke
Hey,
it.
I did have him.
tonight is your night, bro. It's a giveaway.
Oh,
Wow.
we're doing another hashbag do bag.
Yeah.
When do you want to do that one?
We're at the end of the show tonight.
Oh shit, tonight.
Yeah,
Oh
hang tight.
damn. Damn.
Janine's got
All
the
right.
other two.
Yeah, because we're gonna reach 1,000 here pretty quick, and we'll have that badass one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's drink on that. Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
And how's Billy doing? Billy, very cool.
Oh, I'm good. Sorry, I had
I
to
just
check
wanna
on my
make sure.
dogs.
It's all
They're
good.
in the
man.
other room.
So yeah, let's talk about some of the stuff that was announced this week. So sideshow. So they announced this sucker. Look the price jump 2050.
Yeah.
No.
More like side no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big crazy.
Because all they did was change it up a little bit and scuff it, and we
Well,
paid
that's-
$1,300 for it. Not so long ago. It was down $2,000.
That's the whole thing. You can buy the $1,300 one and just sand them down a little bit.
Send it to Joel.
Good. Yeah.
Yep.
Joel it
Done.
up.
Yep.
It's the same exact one.
I agree, Todd. 100%.
It is.
It's the same one. It should be the same price. And even if cost went up, like with the Mando one, okay, it's 15 instead of 13.
Right,
I'm
1,500
fine
is
with
still
that.
reasonable.
Yeah, $2,000, but
I'm buying it.
Frankie's
yeah, you are,
buying
Frankie.
The initial
Not
one.
a chance.
he's gonna do it with Nick's credit
It's
card.
because Frankie's a big Book of Boba Fett fan.
Well, the initial one I get.
Yeah, but this was Mandalorian.
This one's just a copy. They should at least kept it the same price.
Yeah,
I'm just missing.
a little more. A couple $100 wouldn't be bad, but
yeah.
Well,
yeah, if they would have kept it within the 1,500 range, it would have been all right.
Right. And the thing is, prices are getting nuts. Absolutely. It's out of control with a lot of this stuff. And it's like, the only thing that's going to happen is like for us, groceries, electric has gone up $200 because California says, hey, we're going to charge you $250 more a month now. Tough. Deal with it. And prices of, food and all the other stuff, people aren't going to be able to afford this stuff.
You do get an Apple with it.
Yeah, no, it does not come with the Apple. The Apple is there just for comparison.
That jetpack's cool.
Frankie.
Yeah, the jetpack's different. It's the same one though.
It's the same one, different paint job.
Yeah,
added the little.
I even think the patch on the back is not like that's painted on. It doesn't look like it's like added or maybe it is added.
Hey Matt, but yeah, who needs to eat?
What's up, man?
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Yeah, it's cool, but man, double the price. That's
it's very good looking, but the price is like stupid. I think they're catching on to the aftermarket, and they're like, hey, people are paying like $2,000 for this, $3,000.
Mm-hmm. Billy, you getting this?
That's what I was gonna say. What are your thoughts, Billy?
Dude, a couple of my buddies, we talked about it today. It's ridiculous, man. I would rather pay somebody that can do way better work and make my own. I mean. $2,000. It's just crazy, dude. I guess if eggs go up, busts are gonna go up. I don't know. It's just crazy, dude. Makes no sense.
No.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah, it makes no sense at all, man.
There's no way.
Especially since they just released the Mando one for $1,500. They're like, okay, what are you getting for an extra $500?
Yeah, they'll feel it. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't see
no cape
doing well.
There's no edition size on this one too. If they had limited it.
Yeah, I've seen people say that. That makes sense. If they did that, of course. But
yeah, but still, you could buy the other one and scuff it up, or get the silver, or rub and buff, whatever you want to do. Add a scarf under the helmet.
Yeah,
and then it's up to you if you want to repaint the back of the jetpack or not. Boom, you're good to go.
Yeah,
because like exactly Janine says, does it come with that horrible cape? Nope.
It doesn't look like they added the cape on this one either.
No, he didn't have it. He didn't have a cape.
True. Scarf. Yeah, because the one we bought has the cape, and nobody really uses the cape because it's so freaking big.
Yeah, it's 2 feet deep. You have to be that far off the wall to use it. Yeah, see, look at them side by
There's
side.
There's a comparison. Look at that.
You even get the Wookiee braids with the other one versus this one. Like,
right?
Yeah.
And the cape.
With the original, too.
Yeah.
It's like a light-up base on that one, it looks like.
Yeah, the bottom one, if you look at where the belly would be, the belly button, it goes down a little bit farther than the original.
Yeah, true.
But everything else is pretty dang on.
Probably because he was a little fatter. So
I was going to say they adapted it because he was older and fatter.
He was
Boba Fett.
Yeah. Boba Fett, yeah.
Boba Fett.
But yeah, it's still, I don't think it's worth it.
2,000, it better come with a full-size jetpack. Just saying. Nope, not going to happen. But I agree.
This statue is dope.
I love how they try. I love how they try in every picture. Hey, look at how much it looks with this one.
Well, I like Michael's thinking. So Sideshow thinks that a recession is a good time to raise prices.
Right? Preach. Yeah.
Great time.
Like people are trying to get rid of their shit, and over here they're raising prices.
I do want to get that statue, Evan. That one does look good.
Dude, I love that statue, man.
Yeah. I think for $2,000,
I was bummed out I had canceled it. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm getting it.
But for $2,000, that thing should be a Keurig. You lift up his head, put the pot in there, close it down, pull the belly down, put your cup there, and it fills up with coffee. That would work.
Yeah, I think $2,000 is just stupid, man. That seems to be the entry point for everything. So let's see.
Yeah.
What if they're trying reverse psychology? They're like, we're going to raise this one so everybody flocks to the Mando one to buy.
Right?
You never know.
Because the Mando one is still on their website. You know, it's still there for $1,300. Look at that, $1,305.
The Mando.
Yep.
Yeah, or the regular
the regular Fett. Yeah,
the regular one. Yeah.
The Fett you actually want too. I mean,
yeah, this one is dope, dude.
Care about the other one.
That one's bad. Yeah, exactly.
it's still there, and,
Yeah,
and we
they're
don't know the
wild,
edition
man.
size though, because they don't put it on there.
Mm-mm.
Why don't they do? You buy the $2,000 one, you get their Stormtrooper one for free.
Yeah,
God,
that's the one I returned.
I know.
Because I had
So did George.
Because I had pre-ordered it, and after I saw George's review, he's like, and I even talked to George about it, he's like, you don't want that shit. And then I saw it at Mojo's house in person, and I was like, nope, this thing is going back.
The real.
Yeah, so
This is a good one. Yeah, I would buy this if it came with a life-size gaffy stick.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talking about gaffy sticks, good good segue. So I know most of you guys have been tracking the Hero gaffy stick from Regal Robot, and they're almost sold out.
It's not a toy.
I was waiting to had to take a drink. Yeah, I was waiting to see if I can get the last one, but I guess I didn't wait too long.
Well, you wanted it, you got it, which is awesome, and you got.
I tried to get number 150, and someone already had asked for that number. I was like, son of a bitch.
Well, how many people do you think asked for 77?
A lot, probably.
Yeah.
But I got number 128.
Does look cool, man.
It does. I think it's a
It
cool
looks
piece.
cool, man. I'm excited for it.
But here, I'm probably going to screw myself by saying this, but part of me is like, I want to do a search for the whatever the name of the actual Tokum, Bokum, Dukum pole. I can't speak.
You can buy the pole for like $200, man.
Right. Is get that and then go out to frickin' Home Depot and go get a spike or a lawn dart and just stick it in the end of it.
A lawn dart.
Yeah, I've seen them online because I was researching this thing, and they're like $200.
Yep. Because I think they look awesome, and to me, they scream Star Wars. It totally works for me. But and I love this, and I love that it comes with a signature with Roger, and I think that's fantastic. But it's just too much money for me personally. So anybody that can do it,
signature,
my hats
man.
off to you. Yeah.
Like a lot of these dudes are dying, and I was like, man.
I've never seen him sign. Never seen this guy sign.
Yeah. But you forget, this is the guy. This is the guy for the E11s, the lightsabers,
a lot of props,
set designs, all the stuff that we love about Star Wars on that side is thanks to Roger and John, but a lot of Roger. Yeah.
He's got a good signature too. You can actually make out every single letter.
Well, he looks young. He doesn't look that old.
I think he said when he got hired on, he was like in his early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tom did an interview with them last week.
He seems like the type that would do some mailaways too, if you could figure it out.
Oh yeah,
probably.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've just seen a lot of guys in the autograph groups do that with people, and
he
might.
On Tom Spina Designs, I think they may have moved it over also to Regal, but if not, Tom Spina Designs on YouTube. There's an interview with Roger and Tom, and it's a great interview. It's like 45 minutes long. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's a fantastic interview. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece, man. It really is. I have to say that. Absolutely. Yep. See, there's your lawn dart.
Yep. That's a good piece, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that one, and then they had the Mandalorian one, but this one it doesn't look like it's moving. This is the one they made. They actually made the real prop for this one for the show.
All right. For the Mandalorian, yeah.
For the Mandalorian, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, I agree.
But it doesn't look like this one, took speed like the other one. The other one is like selling off quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I think we were talking about this last episode or something like that, or I've talking about it on the side with other things. Original trilogy stuff is going to sell the best.
Yep.
It just is. And I think people are like, you know what? I want the signature. I want the one that I remember as a kid seeing for the first time. And this one's cool, but I think some people that are opting for this is more on price point than love of Mandalorian. That's my thought, I could be wrong.
Right. I think Mandalorian is still like so new that there's not that much of a chase for it, right? Like the original trilogy stuff. There's a lot of us that love that stuff, and we're like, man, you know, I want that. Yep. Mandalorian is like, it's still new. Like, not really. Like me personally, I'm not really like, you know, like stuck to the hip with Mandalorian. If they were to cancel it any day, I wouldn't be like butthurt about it.
No, but out of everything that's come out, I think that's the one that lit the fire again for me.
Yeah, it's the best one so far.
Mandalorian got me back into really just on fire for Star Wars, and
Marcel,
so I have to give it that. Yeah,
I agree with Marcel. There's no emotional connection. That's what I'm trying to say. No emotional connection with it.
Right,
exactly. Well said.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's not. You don't think of being 8 years old looking at Tusken Raiders when you see the Mandalorian ones, you know.
Right.
Yeah, the only emotional connection I have with it is when I was at Celebration Chicago and they announced it, and I was there with my buddy Jason Duback. So that's a memory we have. We're like, oh shit, they just announced the Mandalorian, you know.
Excuse me.
And then we saw Favreau talking about it, and Billy, you and Josh probably saw the same stuff.
Yeah, we were at that. Well, are you talking the panel?
So we saw the panel afterwards when they were in the center stage, right there on the convention floor. Yeah, we missed that. The Twin Suns panel. That thing, it was stupid the way they set it up with all the.
Oh, dude, all those panels were dumb. I got really lucky.
With the
I
app?
got in all the panels I wanted to, but yeah, it was. I got in there. I got some of the prints, but yeah, it was very stupid.
Wow. Yeah, this one's sold out.
So I got my shipping notice for this. It should be coming.
This thing's cool, man. I'm kind of mad I didn't get this.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I can't wait to have this in hand and share with you guys.
Yeah,
so I should have it in a week.
Sold
out quick. It was a low run.
Yeah, it sold out real quick.
Yeah, it was a good price too. $3.99. You can't beat that.
Right. For a little bust. Yeah.
Well, you get a signature with it too, Chris Wallace.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the signature was cool.
So let's see. Gentle Giant. So they announced this sucker this week. It's the animated version of Cad Bane.
Cool.
They were like, wow, that other one sold so good. We'll just get another one out there.
Right?
You're like, pump it out. Get it out.
I can't believe most people haven't kicked out some Eambo. Eambo is pretty cool, too.
Yeah, he is.
He's the one with, for those of you who don't know, he's the one with the saucer and had the white wolf.
Oh, dude, he's awesome, man. He's one of my favorite 3 3/4 figures they did in that Clone Wars line.
Yeah. So I had to make 1/6 scale of him.
One. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've only done 2 of them.
Did you get that one, Evan?
So cool.
I've been thinking about it. I got the email the other day, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, just the helmets, dude. Look at them.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
So this is 1/6 scale, and it's like limited. Yeah, 500. Yeah, limited to 500. You can only buy it on the website, so you won't be able to find it like at Big Bad Toy Store or anywhere else.
What I would do with that is I would take a Wicket from Hot Toys and paint it up and put the helmets on there. Yeah, I could do that. Posable. Piece of cake.
I was thinking of just putting Wicket with it, just put some other 1/6 Ewoks with it.
You could roll that up easy.
It'll be done by the end of the show.
Yeah, just punch that out.
I like that, but I like that Akbar they did more. So for the same price, I think I'd do that for him. Yeah.
That Akbar was dope, dude.
Yeah, that guy's cool, man.
Yeah, right there, 250.
Dude, not bad.
Like the creatures that they do are fantastic.
Yeah,
what's up?
Does it have his staff or whatever? I don't like him with the gun. That's my only thing.
I think
like the swap out piece? I don't think so.
She wants the
no
Ewok
staff
thing.
with it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there is a swap out. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
My gosh.
With the gun, it's stupid. I don't like him with the gun.
Yeah, the creature shop is killing it, man. A Gentle Giant, dude.
Like Jeff.
Like I saw Zeb come out another day, and for those that didn't watch Star Wars Rebels, actually a good character there, and this is like based on one of the Ralph McQuarrie concept arts.
Yeah, of Chewbacca.
So that's freaking cool.
Yeah, I like Zeb.
The aliens they do are fantastic.
This is also how Janine feels towards me. She can no longer look at anything without weathering it in her brain.
That's funny.
What
God, I'll send you the info for BD1.
Awesome, thank you.
I think everything else we've
Evan,
already talked about.
there.
Yeah,
Scroll up a little bit. Right there, that C-3PO. What is that?
that's a 000. That's from the comics. Dr.
Dude, I gotta
Afra.
get that.
Yeah,
Jumbo.
so in the comics, he's paired up with an R2. What the hell is the R2 called in the comics? It's like I don't know,
Somebody
but
in the
R2D2
shadows,
has like missile launchers on them.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah, so this is like the evil C-3PO, and then
Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger.
yeah, and this is a jumbo figure, so it's just like the other ones. Oh, they put a 77 stamp on there. Where was that at?
Oh, there you
go.
That's funny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you got to get that. You have a bunch of jumbos.
I do. I have a lot. I have a whole wall of them.
What do you think about this kind of stuff, Billy? You into
the
like
jumbos are cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I mean, honestly, like I'm really into the Gentle Giant stuff. I've been looking at a lot of older pieces that I want to pick up, but the jumbo figures are really cool. I collect a lot of the vintage or the Kenner stuff, so I definitely appreciate them. I probably will never spend money on the jumbo figures, but now they're really cool. This one's awesome though. This kind of like gives me a different feel than the other jumbo figures. This wouldn't be a bad piece to pick up and put somewhere. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Billy, what's your you say you're looking for older Gentle Giant. What's your grail for the Gentle Giant you're looking for right
dude,
now?
right now I have two that I'm like after, and I'm gonna buy them both, hopefully. But I want the Max Rebo set. I want those. I'm pretty sure it's Gentle Giant. They did like I think somebody in here has them. I swear I've seen somebody have them, but it's like the whole band. And they're they're like full body. They're not like the mini bust or nothing. And then I want the blue snaggletooth that's sitting down.
Oh yeah, that one's cool. I have seen that
Dude,
one.
I love that one, man. I look for that one all the time because that's even though I don't know, when I do this Jabba setup, I kind of want to do Jabba / Cantina, just basically creatures. But yeah, those are the two I'm like really after.
That's cool.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those, man.
Hey, Billy, you're gonna have to talk to me. I probably make a pretty killer Rebo band.
Hey, let's talk about it, man.
Oh,
I'd be down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's it's okay.
Whatever.
I've seen.
I think you sleep with a
I've seen the
couple of
ones you've
those.
done. It's pretty
I
crazy.
do actually.
know, right?
When I leave the room at night, I take them with me.
Flex is gonna get us Sipes noodles here pretty quick.
Awesome.
Is that going to get a booty too, Joel?
We'll see what kind of parts it gets.
Well, these little bad boys.
Little butt crack.
Butt crack, yeah. Hold it. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Little crack, yeah.
Little
I
flat
sculpted that just for you.
That's funny.
It could be worse. You could put a noodle in the front, and you'd be like,
Noodle.
"What?"
Well, that's what I was thinking about adding to Flex's. We'll see.
Side noodle.
Yeah, so
Side noodle.
So 300's counterpart is BT1. That's right, and JPF says it the best. BT is like R2 cross with War Machine.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. True.
That dude is like loaded with weapons. It's crazy, and it's all in the Dr. Afra comics. If anybody is not familiar with them. So yeah, so that's that. I think those are the things that I call for collectibles. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now we need to do 2 drinks because Scott's not there.
No, I'm here. I'm dying. So
No, so is there anything I missed this week that that came out and we didn't talk about?
Jason came out. No, I'm just kidding.
The only other thing I can think of, Evan, is because we're gonna have Hector on next week. He has a couple of autographs that are out right now. One of them that's coming up in April is Nilo, which is the guy that designed the Biker Scout, did the Speeder. The guy doesn't sign very often. There's only going to be 200 released. So if you're not in Hector's group, got that stuff releasing soon. He's got like 4 autographs on the board right now for the next couple months. So anyways, check it out if you're not part of that group. So
yeah, J2SO just lost power. So
yeah, I just saw that.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's no good.
So Hector is doing the Marshall Lucas signing soon, right?
He just did it today.
What?
The secret in him is cutting his power.
Nice.
Yeah. He just did it today. I caught part of his live broadcast because he was in the car. But it was funny because
some of that too.
He'll share a bunch of the stories, I'm sure, next week. But like one of the stories was pretty funny though, because he said there was a bunch of people that submitted posters and said, "Hey, can you sign in this spot?" And Marsha actually said to him, he said, "Yeah, I can sign these posters, but like I think I'm a little bit more popular than in the corner on the right bottom. So I'm going to sign up here on the top."
Wow.
Yeah,
awesome.
so I think it was pretty cool. So there'll be some interesting stories next week, I think, from Hector.
That's
so
great.
it'll be cool.
That's gonna be great, yeah. And for those that don't know, Hector Cruz, he runs Imperial Walker Inc. Probably has some of the best autographs out there from Star Wars universe. And so he'll be back with us next week with actually in Dubak's house. So live on location.
Yeah, awesome.
So that's gonna be great.
Yeah, Dubak's supposed to go capture him and then bring him back, and hopefully that will go well.
Let him go afterwards.
Yeah.
So did anyone sign up for the crazy expensive Harrison Ford signing? I know George did. The Medina Lorian, aka Hyperdrive, Star Wars channel, YouTube.
Did he get it back already? I think.
Not sure.
Is he getting a plaque? What's he getting signed? Or is that
I don't know. He said he sent
his
something
body
to
at
get
this
signed.
point. For that price, you should
I
get his
just
body
know,
signed.
I know the prices are all different. I'm curious. I have a local buddy that has I think he has 2 Harrisons that he did with send-ins with Autograph Universe.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Star
so
Wars.
Harrison,
yeah, SWU.
Yeah, Harrison's was like 1,300. It was up there.
Yeah.
God, is that what it is now?
I thought it was more. I thought it was closer to like $2,000 or something.
Depends on what you get.
Yeah.
Depends on what you get, and then if you have other people already on something, and he's like if there's 2 other people on it, he charges more.
Yeah.
The first one he did when I was still collecting autographs pretty heavy was like close to $1,000. I think it was like 8 to $1,000. I mean, I guess if you send in something, I think it was $1,000 automatically, and then they like had a bunch of stuff signed that they put up on their website. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's wild. That's just I'm out of the autograph thing now, like I used to be. So that's just wild. It's went up that much, but it makes sense.
Well,
you just
again,
get older, you know.
Yeah, and it depends on what you're into. If autographs are everything to you, then
it
might be worth it. You know.
I spent like almost $3,000 on autographs at both celebrate. Well, the first celebration I went to, I spent probably $2,000 or $3,000 on autographs. So like, I'll never judge anybody on it. Oof, man, that's wild.
Well, there's only 3. I mean, the thing is there's only, and they are taking advantage of it, I think, a little bit. But there's only 3 that exist for OT. So from the original guys. So
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
You know, same thing. If you're gonna get Anthony Daniels, get him. I mean, he does a lot of signings, but like, get him, right? You never know. Like,
you need to get him. I mean,
so
yeah, I got a couple of his things. Ian McDermott, Billy D. Williams is something that people should go get now because he's not looking good, man.
Dude, he wasn't. I got him in 2017, and it was a struggle.
Or at least have a Colt 45 sitting in your collection.
He's not looking good at all. I saw him earlier this year because I helped Nilda with her autographs, and he was like he looked like he was asleep, like Stan Lee before he passed away. When Stan Lee used to just sitting there.
Dude, he was a zombie in 2017 when I got him. Like, he was like a zombie, and it was sad. It was the first autograph that year where I was like, man, this is weird. You know, like I was like, I don't even know if I should be excited about getting this. I had an 8x10 of him, but yeah, he didn't look well then, so I can't imagine now.
It's just looking worse. They had wheelchaired him in and out of the convention. The one we went to, the autograph signing place we went to.
Yeah, I heard he was kind of in and out as far as where he was. You know,
he's a zombie, man.
He probably
he had sunglasses on, and the guy will wake him up to autograph.
That's sad.
Yeah, his handler. It reminds me of the Mayhew, the last couple of days of Mayhew, which was sad because the pins were like taped up because he couldn't hold the pins.
Oh man, it's wild to watch. Yeah, his signature over the years, the way it got bad, it's pretty sad. Yeah, he's cool though, man. We got to talk to him at Chicago. Was it Chicago 2019?
Yeah,
we seen him at the. We were at the hotel bar. We got to talk to him a little bit.
That's awesome.
He's cool, dude.
Yeah,
he was awesome. He was really cool.
If I had seen him with the pen taped to his hand because he can't hold it, I'd be like, dude, go home. Go home.
Right.
I didn't get him in 2019,
Yeah.
so I got him in 2017. He was still
Later, Frankie.
he wasn't doing that.
Yeah,
That'd
Frankie.
be horrible.
Later, bro.
Yeah, it didn't look good. It's same thing with Stanley. Stanley's, I think, family took a little bit of advantage of it. So, anyways.
Yeah, I saw Stanley man a few years ago in DC, and dude, he was a zombie.
Yeah,
he was just sitting there, like he wasn't even awake for the pictures.
It's nuts. It's sad.
You had to like me. I had to leave my print so you can sign it, and then I got it back later.
Wow.
That's how bad he was. I was like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, you know it's bad when when people are reselling signatures and it's like they're going off how well this this is 2017, this is 2015 Stanley, this is 2015 Peter Mayhew. Like you can tell, like you can just see the decline, and it's pretty sad.
Yeah, it is.
That's we can do like an autograph thing all night.
Yeah.
Well, I learned a lot about autographs in the last year because of Jeff. Because before I didn't really care. I've always collected autographs. I collect them and put them in a little binder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't realize like how much some of these things go for nowadays.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
Yeah, exploded.
Well, I think with most people, you buy things or you do any of this type of stuff to collect it, not to go, ooh, this is going to be worth a lot of money.
Exactly.
In 2 years.
Exactly. That's why I never got them graded or verified because. Yep. I'm like, this is for me. I'm not going to sell this.
Yeah,
shit,
I agree.
Yeah. No, so let's. Any of you guys? Well, I don't know if all you guys play video games, but Jedi Survivor has a lot of gameplay out. IGN posted a 9-minute video. I just wanted to share that with you guys. But for those that play the video game,
I don't think anyone's done this, but I have to pee, so I'm sorry.
Go for it, dude.
Hashtag
I've
PP.
had way too much.
It's okay.
Yeah, hashtag PP. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
You have to bring a milk jug. You gotta bring a milk jug.
Also, TMI. My bad. I'm gonna
make sure you turn your sound off so we don't hear you peeing.
Don't fall down in the hallway.
But like the game looks like it has like the same mechanics to it. It's still open world. It's still linear, right? You still got to like play missions that are mandatory.
Yeah.
But you can still wander around and do stuff, and it looks like they upgraded some of the weapons, and the graphics just look amazing.
Yeah, I hope my son got this because I want to watch him play it.
I gotta get
like me, I just love exploring the first one.
The first one I made so many characters off of it. Actually, Jason's got one of them. The main character.
Hell yeah! I got that Calcast.
I need to finish that deal. So the dog chewed off all the leather pieces on it.
Oh no!
The poncho.
Oh, dude, he looks great without the poncho and all the leather goods on him.
Yeah, there's like better costumes, right? Because before it was just ponchos, like lame, dude. Now it looks like you can pick up different costumes and equipment.
Yeah, and then there's a Wampa in here that's like tan or.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't he riding something too? It was cool. He was riding a.
Yeah, he was riding some kind of beast.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that.
Evan, I think LeBron Fett is playing some of this. I think he got early access.
Oh, nice.
LeBron, is this true?
I'm pretty certain he got early access or a demoing or something.
I'm guessing Todd's asking this as far as more vehicles, right? Part of the game?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
No.
I don't know because the other game just had that ship that you couldn't really use.
Mm-hmm.
It was just part of the travel system where
That's
there you go. Cannot wait to collect 67 ponchos again.
I enjoyed changing BD's colors too. That was cool.
That was awesome.
BD paint jobs. That was sweet.
It doesn't look like he has any ponchos this time.
Mm-mm.
No,
he gets a bomber jacket.
Bunch of random jackets, yeah. But there is a lot of prequel droids in this, so I'm wondering what's going on. I know the story will explain it.
I love the double saber, man.
Hell yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That thing's got to be huge in real life, man.
Well, I'm working with Brian to give him my other half of that saber.
From which one are you trying to get? Disney or?
I have the Disney one. I picked it up in a trade at a toy show, and he has one, so I'm working with him to hook him up with to combine them.
It does look good. They pushed the release of it out too, I think.
They did.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to Billy's page here. Talk about some of his stuff.
I love the railroad track. That's awesome.
Oh, look at that Wampa.
Yeah, it's like my
leave
favorite.
the page. Where is it at? Oh, there it is.
The railroad track is the best because I love those little egg attack.
The egg attacks,
guys.
dude, they're awesome, man.
Dude, I got a whole bunch of those.
Dude.
I want the Vader one so bad.
Which one? The black one or the spirit one?
I think it's the black. I think it hasn't released yet on Sideshow. I don't think it's come out yet.
The egg attack one scared the shit out of me because I know as soon as I buy one of them things, I'm gonna be like,
"You're gonna want them."
Oh, dude,
yeah, I'll buy all of them.
Dude,
they're like
I was at Celebration and I bought them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine at C2E2 in Chicago years ago. The ones I got, but I sold them all. But like, they're better, honestly, compared to when I held one of those in my hand for the first time, compared to when I got my first hot toy. I was like, dude, these are quality. Hot toy, I was like, oh,
I need to grab a drink.
I need to pose this and put it up. I need to put it up in a shelf and not touch it. But like, no, these egg attacks are so sick. I really regret selling those. I want to get some more of them. But
what is the metal framed ones? They're like Hero something.
I'll be right back.
That Django Fett one that they had recently was what, $48 online for the egg attack.
They got some crazy steals on those, man. There's some deals to be had with egg attacks year round.
Sideshow runs some pretty.
Stay on top.
Sideshow runs significant deals on them.
I want the do-back with the sand shoes.
I got that one
a lot.
I picked that one up at the Celebration.
I asked Janine to get that for me for Christmas or whatever, and it was taking so long, and I changed my mind. I'm like, I want the Tusken Raider. That's when that was coming out. So we switched. But yeah, I had the do-back with that. Hashbag do-back. Yeah.
You switched to what? The Tusken Raider hot toy?
Yeah.
Nice. That's what I got for my birthday last May. That was for
because the thing was when it was coming out, it's like awesome. I liked it. I liked the little stormtrooper with it, but it didn't fit anything else that I had. And it's like the Tusken came out, and I didn't see the Mandalorian Tusken in my brain. I saw a New Hope Tusken, and that's
all day.
I dig it. I freaking dig it. So that's why I changed.
Especially with how much the Sideshow one was going for a while. I can't believe that one didn't. I mean, maybe it sold a lot, but I was really excited for that Hot Toys Tusken just because I wanted one for so long, like a 6-scale version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
make some badass ones of those.
Tell us about your toy photography, man. Like, what inspired you to do this?
I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, and also, sorry, I know I'm over here vaping and stuff. I look probably super douchey. I used to smoke a lot of weed, and I don't smoke anymore. So
super Vader 9000.
Scott
I have to hit these.
Scott does it all the time.
And I'm like 3 Coronas, 2 White Claws, and 2 Jaeger bombs in. I gotta smoke. But
nice.
It's a bar.
Empty the fridge. Empty the fridge.
Keep it coming, dude. Keep it coming.
My last streak. No, but like with toy photography, I don't know what really got me into it. It's weird. It's the figure that really did was the Black Series prototype Fett, the Walgreens exclusive. When it came out, that was when I first started posting. I was like a ghost Instagrammer for like a year. I just followed people. I watched what was going on, what was coming out, and I was collecting Black Series. And then the Fett came out, and I remember I was like, oh, there's not that many people I follow that's found it at Walgreens, and I found it pretty quick. And I was one of those annoying people that were calling all the time to check for it. And when I got it, I loved it. I was like, dude, this is so cool. So I got it, and I don't know what it was. It was a weird time in my life, man. I was like 23 or 24, maybe younger. I don't know, 23 maybe, I think. I don't know. But like I was just 23. In a weird place, dude. I was like living with my buddy who's younger than me, who like I like moved in with him, and I'm like living at I like moved into his house, and I'm like living in his living room. It was a weird time. It was weird, man. But like I remember I was just collecting toys. So like not only am I living in his living room and I don't have an actual like bed, I'm like sleeping on a couch. I'm like collecting toys in his living room and he's letting me. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like you don't care that I'm just like putting all my toys from my childhood up and just buying more stuff and making your living room look really weird, you know, really strange. But yeah, I got that prototype vet. I started taking a lot of photos of them and I just got into it, man. I started following all the like the OG photographers, like toy photographers, because it's huge now. I mean, there's guys that's probably honestly to this day that's probably my most proud picture I've ever taken. Because I never said this. I take everything on my iPhone. I don't use any.
Oh,
yeah, I don't do any
That's
expensive
good.
Wow,
photography
dude.
equipment. All that is my iPhone and my vape. That's a vape that I use to get a little bit of fog and some natural sunlight.
Cool,
yeah,
man.
that was actually in the small little place Yellow Springs, which is where Dave Chappelle is from. So that is about 20 minutes from my house, and yeah, it's a really cool area. Yellow Springs is awesome, but they have a bunch of really good.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's definitely I pinned it because it was just like, dude, this is one of my favorite photos. That's a 6-inch Black Series figure, and I just, I don't have many Hot Toys figure like toy photography, honestly, but everything is for the most part all 6-inch stuff. That might be, I think it's the regular release, but it could be the other one they did that was like metallic version, like it was like shinier or something. I don't know.
Yeah, those were the what were they called?
Cut off Black Series so much. I don't even know because I've just cut them off. I've just sold them all. But
really, at the beginning of the show, I think it was Sketchy Guy asked, do you sell any of your prints yet, or are you?
Oh, so no, I've never. So it's weird. So I have my cousin here in Ohio. She is married to a guy. He's a real cool dude. He collects all Kenner, and I mean I collect Kenner too. I'm not complete with the set, but I'm getting there. I'm down to like 14 of the last 17. Like I'm really close. But this guy, I mean, him and his brother are freaks. I mean, they go hard and they get everything graded, and you know. But he actually started setting up at toy shows around my area. And he loved what I was doing, and he got my stuff made into prints, T-shirts, and it's just funny.
Damn.
I didn't get any of these things, but he gave me some stuff though. He did give me like a carded, and it's beautiful. I got a carded. Sorry, dude, this Corona got me burping, but like he gave me a carded Stormtrooper. He gave me a carded Kenner Stormtrooper and some other loose figure because I do mostly loose. I don't do anything crazy carded or nothing. But he gave me some stuff for this. But he basically used some of my images and he made T-shirts and prints. And yeah, I've never actually done it myself. I want to eventually. I think if money ever gets to the point where I can just like kind of blow it for a hobby, I'll do it. Because right now the way I'm blowing it is just for it's for my own personal, like I need this in my room. I need to see it every day to make me happy type thing. But
well, even if it's just like a Lego offset, huh? Right. Well, even if it offset, right? I mean, you sell a couple of photos, offset your collection.
It's just, I'm really weird, man. I'm so strange about how I do things. It's weird. People have told me to do it and I never do it, but I need to. Cool. These reels, these are just things I try to do to just try to get my algorithm up. So maybe I can start posting toy photos and they'll actually be seen by my followers because people don't see anything anymore because the algorithm sucks. But yeah, I mean,
it sucks, dude.
Oh, dude, it's a bummer. Instagram was so awesome years ago, and it just
no. The more the corporation kicks in, the more they restrict and pull, and they want you to.
Yep.
I'm not getting the likes I want. I'm not getting that.
You gotta pay for likes now, man.
Yeah. The moment you start seeing more ads than posts, you're like, oh damn, this is done.
It's over. Yeah.
It's done, and it's a bummer because Instagram was so fun, and
so was MySpace.
Just really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's dude, MySpace.
That's my main platform.
Honestly, that might be a joke, but MySpace was sick.
Yeah, it was great. It was very open.
It was such a good time, man. I found really good bands through MySpace. I love it.
I don't have any
how's
clue
your
what you
Darth
guys are
Maul
talking
doing,
about.
dude?
Oh, dude, my Darth Maul, yeah, it's pretty good, dude. It's all finished up, and
You blow him up, Scott?
Yep,
see if
I'm
you
looking
guys
for
can
him.
see it.
Ah,
I'm also trying to
all
see
right.
how I
Go
can
for
show
it.
you guys.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
Sorry, I got a
dude.
spider light in here, dude. Yeah, my buddy Ronnie James is the man, dude.
Wow.
This ain't doing it justice, but he's a beast, and we're gonna eventually do all Star Wars. He's gonna cover this ship up that I got when I was like 20 years old with a Vader piece. We're gonna go all the way up to the shoulder. So
Hell yeah.
Wow, man.
Some of you guys might get triggered by this. I know a lot of people hate Grogu now, but
No,
I feel like he
one
saved
person.
Star
One
Wars,
person
dude.
absolutely hates him. But
I feel like he saved Star Wars. I hated how much hate, but I got it after Last Jedi came out, how much like hate Star Wars was getting, and it was kind of a total joke to like, especially like Marvel people. But I feel like Grogu. I loved that year where Grogu was a total meme. It was so fun. I loved it. So, and that was my way of convincing him to, because that was still, I think, season 1 or the end of season 1 of Mando.
Yeah.
I knew that was my way of getting, because my buddy is legit, man. It's weird he's in Dayton, Ohio, tattooing, because he goes, I'm pretty sure, I don't want to speak on him, but I'm pretty sure he's like an official Lucasfilm artist now. He goes to like cons and stuff. But that was my way of getting in with him. I was like, hey, you want to do a Grogu? Like, let's do it. So he's been tattooing me ever since. He's done my Boba, my Grogu, my Maul, and we're working on doing the Vader soon. And I kind of want to do a hand piece. I want to do a C-3PO. We'll see.
So like this back here, I think was saying JPF props. I've heard YouTube Shorts is actually good for sharing, a lot like IG users used to be.
Yeah.
I've started posting that. So here's my thought on YouTube Shorts. I think it's great, but at the same time, it makes me angry. Because
YouTube Shorts still has an algorithm too, though. It's hard to
but
get
the
in.
thing is, I'm like, oh, cool, somebody's got a video, and it's like 2 seconds long. You're like, son of a bitch.
Well, and there's people, I've watched people started since YouTube Shorts were a thing, and, people get a crazy following, but not get any interaction with their real videos. Like their actual videos aren't getting any views because the people that subscribe to you are there for shorts. They're never going to watch your 10 to 15 to 20-minute videos. They're just there to watch your shorts. And then it's just a weird look on you because
what about pants?
It's just weird. It's strange.
This is all yours?
No. This is all stuff from toy shows. This is just stuff like when I'm at toy show. I love it, man. I mean, if I had the money, I'd have all these carded figures. These are stuff I picked up at a certain toy show, but I'm very much so into Kenner stuff. I love that I grew up 40 minutes away from where the original Kenner building is, because just the love I have for Star Wars. It makes it's a weird thing. People love to hate on Ohio. It's a big meme. It's a big, you see it in every comment section, like people from Ohio, stuff like that. But like, I love Ohio. I love the history of it. And this is, the fact that Kenner is 40 minutes from me the original Kenner building is very cool to me. I love it.
That B-Wing.
Yeah, man, you live in UFO headquarters right there by Wright Patterson.
Oh, dude. Brother, I'm 10 minutes from UFO Patterson, dude. Like, I'm right there. Like, right, Pat? I'm right, dude. I'm telling you, I'm right there, man. When 9/11 happened, dude, every single parent came and got their kids, man. And I was in, like, 4th or 5th grade. My parents didn't. I was, like, the only kid left in class. I was like, God damn it. I had to go the whole day. And my mom picked me up. Like, I'm so worried about you.
Damn it.
I was like, Mom, why didn't you come pick me up then? Why didn't you pick me up? Every kid was gone. But, yeah, I'm right. I'm in the thick of it, dude. When it comes to Ohio,
I was like, wait a minute, $30 for the. I was like, damn, just buy like 100.
That's the He-Man one.
Repro.
Yeah,
Repro.
you hear the sound. It's the they'll never know sound, because these are all like repro BS. Like, it was just funny because I'm like, man, I've talked to local guys, toy owners too, like, or toy store owners. I'm saying a lot, but I've talked to guys who are like, dude, if the prices were like they are today on Kenner stuff, I would buy this. I'd buy this repro stuff. Like, there's no way I'd pay the money, because I'm cool with all these guys. That's the thing too. Ohio is it's a mecca of toy stores, toy shows. Like, And I don't know if that's just because Kenner was here, but like there's just so many collectors here. Like, and it's just funny to talk to some of the owners of these toy stores. They're like, dude, I would never pay the money that these vintage figures go for now. Meanwhile, I'm giving them my money for Kenner stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean, but yeah, so
it's crazy.
It's just
I need
funny
to
when I
dump all
find
my
them.
screen recorder inch, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, just the collection I have now is worth a couple grand. The Kenner stuff.
And he's
I'm like,
back.
should I just get rid of it and get something cool? I don't know.
No, man, keep the vintage stuff. It's awesome.
I love it, man. I really do love it. But like the Padawan collector, I love watching his
Joey,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, I think
Joey, yeah.
dude,
fantastic.
I envy Joey because I had like his exact idea is what I wanted to do with YouTube for so long because I've collected vintage for so long. I would never go as fast as he did. He got that done quick. I've been collecting it for years.
Yeah, in a year.
It's when I can justify it. You know what I mean? Because I still want Gentle Giant stuff. I want stuff like Hot Toys. I want, like any really cool like third party type things. Like, but then if I see two figures that are way cheaper than what they go for anywhere else, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy them. But
yeah,
it's hard for me to complete that line because it's just I want to buy other cooler things, but. Yeah,
that's the whole thing. It's trying to figure out, what, because you'll be like, oh, I want this, and then you're like, but no, I could have that, and it's playing that game of where you go.
Want to spend
got like
$400 on an EV9 or whatever, or do you want to buy like a really cool statue
or prop?
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard out here for people that like this just really cool display stuff. So
yeah, man, the priorities are tough. You're like, do I get, one of these items or three of these with the same, amount of money?
Yeah, if I ever want to get in a vintage kick, I just watch Joey stuff, and I'm like, all right, I just got to watch this for a couple days. I ignore you guys. I got to ignore, like, Spice Run. I got to put you guys out of here. I'm like, get out of here. I don't want to see your collection. I don't want to see how cool your pickups are. I got to focus on vintage. That's what I do. So it's kind of funny how it works. But that's actually that cool. Boba. Legends, which also, let me say, like, I love that they brought that back out because they're killing it for the price point. Yeah. Because I had a bunch of their older stuff. I had their old Boba, their old Greedo. I think there was an Emperor, but I had a bunch of their older stuff, and it definitely, it's older. You can tell.
Talking about the half scale?
Yeah. But, like, the only thing I wish they would do, with the half scale, is maybe bump it up another $100 and do more of like Sideshow used to do. They do those half scales where like the chest, they did weird stuff where like the chest is like spiraling out and then like goes down to a big base. Like they did a Cody like that.
Yeah.
I wish they would do some stuff like that because I think their work is awesome for the price. But that Boba is actually the piece that my girlfriend got me for my birthday last year. And that, like, I'm telling you, it was so weird. We went to a comic shop. I seen it. I told her I was into it. She went and bought it, like, the next day. And then she heard me talking about it so much, she gave it to me, like, a month early before my birthday. She's like, I'm afraid you're going to buy this.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool.
It sparked my interest, basically, is where that story's going. It
I like
sparked
the
my
base
interest
on
back into collecting. No, it's super cool.
Has a little bit of Slave
yeah,
one.
it's super cool. But
that's like
there's
the
a lot of those I want to get.
They have a Yoda one too that has the his hut.
Yeah,
the
Dagobah.
Yeah, the Yoda.
Yep.
Yeah,
I want to get the Tuscan too. I want to get the Tuscan because I want a Tuscan display. I really
the
want
Luke one is part of
show.
the X-wing. Janine's got that.
Oh yeah,
the bases are really cool.
Last year.
I wanted the Book of Boba Fett one that was like this, was more like had like the Rancor or
I
something.
find your lack of faith disturbing.
Excuse me?
It's just
Which
cool to
I had
see
on
companies-
order, but I had to cancel because I ran out of money. So.
Yeah, that happens. It's just cool to see companies doing stuff that anybody can afford, type of thing. Because it's weird. Like I'm in a weird place where like I can't justify everything, but like I can justify almost spending $700 on this 6-scale Jabba, but then I'm like, oh, that certain thing for $1,000 is too much. Like, so it's cool to see them doing that because they're really cool, like pieces to display with other pieces, type of thing. Like it's a I just like seeing them doing that, and they're doing good work.
So I go ahead.
Good work.
No, so it's funny because when they were running the video, you have the Gentle Giant Bloodfin and you have the Gentle Giant Bloodfin and Jesus, Maul, right? The floating.
Yeah.
I just remembered, and I was like, I still have that one boxed up. I'm like, because I want to sell it. I'm like, but it is cool. It's a cool piece.
That's funny.
Does yours lean? Is yours leaning?
No, it's actually not. No, not yet, at least. Crossing my fingers,
mine has a little bit of a lean because it was
that piece in the back right there, the diorama
Dude,
Anakin Obi-Wan. That's a piece that like it's wild the price I got it for and like kind of what it's. If you can even find it, really, I mean, on eBay, it's pretty pricey these days, and it's just wild because I like it because it represents a moment, and it's a moment that I love to have represent my collection. But for like the price I paid like $300 for that piece, and it's going for easily 700 plus. I mean, I don't know. The ones I look up on eBay, they're going for there's ridiculous prices that I'll never say.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wild. But all those diorama pieces, it's cool that that's another thing. Like Sideshow's doing that again, like that Clone Wars Ahsoka and Maul piece that just came, like that release recently. Like I think that piece is beautiful. But it's cool they're doing it again because those pieces, like all of them, go for so much money now, and I just think they're just amazing. But this was at the toy department, which is a local store to me. It's in between Dayton and Cincinnati, and they posted it one day. I was like, I gotta have it. I just drove up there and got it, and I was really lucky to get it. But I really like it. It was the only thing I don't like about this piece. It's what made me justify selling my Hot Toys. Light side and dark side Anakin and my Hot Toys Obi-Wan because of the money they were going for. I was like, dude, let's go. And I spent it all. I sold them all and then I spent it all on my ex, but whatever. But like, this is the piece that justified it. Cause I was like, oh, I already have this. Like, this is all I need to represent them. And now that I'm really pretty much, balls deep back into it, I'm like, oh, I wish I still had them. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever leave again. I
only
feel
way
like,
to be.
Yeah, I feel like I told people, like, I lost myself in that moment, and I found myself again, and I'm, like, right back into it, and it's just so funny that I even allowed myself to sell the things I did, but at least without reinvesting it into my own collection. But, like, this, for example, this picture, that one of the DTOFs, that is, like, I want to say it's close to a year ago. And my collection's probably doubled since then, as far as everything in there, from helmets to Hot Toys to like everything has doubled. And it's so funny to look at stuff. That's why I like my Instagram, honestly. Like, even though it might, the algorithm sucks now and I don't get the same kind of brand stuff or like the same kind of fun things that was happening years ago. Like, I like looking at this and being like, okay, well, I've added a DTOF. I've added, like 5 or 6 more Hot Toys, 5 or 6 more helmets. 3 or 4 more statues, stuff like that. Like, I like looking at the way it's grown because it's special to me. I just like seeing that I'm getting back to where I want to be.
Hey, your history is like cataloged.
If that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. It's the coolest part about all this stuff. Like, from YouTube to like I like looking at my old YouTube videos, and it's weird with YouTube. There's still videos of mine that out of nowhere one month, it gets crazy traction. Gets a couple thousand views in 1 month, and I'm like, man, I can't even get on there to respond to these comments. Like, kind of sucks, but it's cool to see. Like, I have a couple, I didn't do a crazy amount. I don't even know how many videos I have, but I have a couple because I did toy photography videos where it was just like for beginners. Like, hey, like, I'm using my iPhone. Nothing special here. I got a vape. I got an iPhone. We're going to take some photos. And those were my most popular videos. Like, people really liked them. And I thought it was cool because that's what got me into, like, really deep into this hobby was toy photography. And, I didn't run with it, but it got me deep into it. And it's just cool because there's kids, there's dads with kids. You get, I've gotten messages like, hey, my son loves you. And that's, I don't know. That stuff's really cool. because I'm not that guy. Like, I'm not that guy that. And I used to teach art, so like I should feel like that stuff shouldn't surprise me, but like that stuff's really cool. When a dad's like, "Hey, my son loves your videos, and I checked you out. It's super cool. Like, we're both into Star Wars," and I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool that you guys are watching my videos and following my Instagram. Like, that's really cool."
Oh yeah. And Jeff, did you run out of drinks?
Yeah. Plus, I have to take a leak. So,
Go for it,
I'm
dude.
gonna go in a second.
Go refill.
You need to start wearing Depends.
Yeah, it needs some Depends.
Well, normally I have the jug under here, but I didn't get one tonight. So
nice.
So Billy, what's up with this poster?
So that is one of, I don't know if you guys remember. So, with all the prequel stuff, man, like I will tell you right now, I will never argue that those movies are amazing, but I will always argue that it was an amazing time. In '99, I was like, I don't know, 9 years old, I guess, 10 years old. I was close to 10. Phantom Menace came out. I thought the coolest thing ever was every Pepsi 12-pack, 24-pack, whatever Pepsi thing you picked up, there's Star Wars on it. You go to Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell. That was so fucking cool to me as a kid.
You didn't get to go through what we went through back in '77.
Exactly.
We had to wait a full year to get anything.
Well, and you guys were there for when like it just took over the world. So when I was a kid, a lot of my friends, a majority, I had one friend. His name was Patrick. I had one friend that was into Star Wars. My whole like growing up in elementary, like no one was into this shit like me. I was so into it. I had all the toys. I'd set up battle scenes every single night before I went to bed to come home from school the next day and play with. Like I did so much stuff. So like when Phantom Menace came out, and then same thing with like Attack of the Clones, like when those movies came out, just the way they marketed it, it just blew my mind. Because as a kid, I'm like, this is what I've always wanted. I've always wanted to see this shit everywhere. I've always wanted. So this poster is one of like the character-based posters. I remember seeing these everywhere when I was a kid. They were all over. They had Jango Fett. Every single kind of character had them. So this one I actually found it wasn't rolled up. It was on a poster board on the back, and it was still wrapped in plastic. It was at a local comic shop of mine, and it was years ago. I mean, it was before, I feel like it was before the new movies came out. It was before Disney super took over, but I found it and it was such a good deal. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna grab it. And I'm glad I did, because like these character posters are really hard to find. And I get it, because I had these as a kid and those things got destroyed in my room. Like they got destroyed. I had a bunch of these old posters that just got torn up. I would just rip them off my wall. I'm putting them up here. I'm putting them on my ceiling. I'm putting them all over. And this one, I mean, I'm not gonna, this one's right next to my bed. I'm just saying. It's nice to see Natalie Portman right before you go to bed and think like, yeah, this is, no weird shit. It's just like, hey, I love seeing this. But no, I mean,
this would be a good thing to see right before you go to bed.
Yeah, it's not bad, dude. I loved it. She was like my first biggest crush.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, love.
She's got my same birthday.
Does she? There you go.
June 9th.
You're special.
No, she's awesome. Last week I was saying how much I like the prequels a lot more. I appreciate them a lot more now as I get older.
They're just fun. They're fun movies, man.
Once we see what Disney's doing with their shit.
Yeah, it'll make you appreciate them a lot more. Like one of my biggest memories is and even as an adult I can say this, but I said this as a kid too. Attack of the Clones was hands down my least favorite. I actually liked Phantom Menace more. I really did. I didn't like, I like Jar Jar now, but I wasn't a huge fan of him as a kid. I remember leaving Phantom Menace. My dad's like, "What the fuck was up with Jar Jar?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know, Dad." Because my dad got me into Star Wars. He was so mad, and I just remember thinking like, "Well, he wasn't that bad, was he?" But no, I remember like Attack of the Clones not being the best. But I will tell you, the moment when all the Jedi, like the little Coliseum thing on Geonosis, and dude. My birthday, I think I was in 5th or 6th grade when that movie came out. For my birthday, all my friends that came over, all my family, everyone got me every single Jedi figure that came out. And I remember we opened them all up. We got in this bullshit, shitty inflatable pool. We played with them, and I'm like, dude, this is the best. I remember it like it's yesterday. I'm like, this is the best moment of my life. Like I've never thought I'd have figures of all these Jedi, and it just blew my mind. And when I go back and watch that movie now, I'm like, yeah, this movie is not that great. There's parts I love, there's parts I hate. I love Django. I think everything with Django is fucking a masterpiece.
Yeah, if we're talking,
it's so cool, but like, it's just cool to look back at it. You know,
I think the prequels are probably Attack of the Clones is my favorite because I mean, who cannot deny the depth charge? That sound is awesome, dude. I could listen to that all day long.
Especially the end of Attack of the Clones.
It's like the best sound. It's just like
it is.
I can go to sleep to that every single night of my life. But it's just, I don't know. It's funny, man. It's just funny to look back, and it makes me, what I really appreciate is it makes me think of the older guys that were kids when the OT came out, and like I hear them like talk about what they and it's one of those things where I hear as someone that was born in the 90s where I go, well, that's what I grew up with too. But I wasn't at the age, I was at the age, but I wasn't like, if I was 9 years old when the New Hope or Star Wars came out, it would be way different than what it was for me when I was like 3 or 4 watching it, 5.
Yeah.
I watched
and you'd be in your 50s now.
Yeah, every generation has a story.
But I watched it over and over and over by the time I was at an age where I could comprehend like memories and things like, but like when the prequels came out, I was at an age, I remember everything. I remember Taco Bell had a game with Pogs, and like you had to match the Pogs up with like this big weird like McDonald's Monopoly type board. And you like, it's just weird the stuff I think about or I remember when it comes to those movies. And I remember also, like, when Revenge of the Sith came out, I was in, like, 8th grade. And I remember I still collected the toys. My dad still took me to midnight launches for toys at Toys R Us. And
damn,
we buy them. But I remember a couple weeks after the movie came out, my dad walked in on me. It's not going where you think it's going. He walked in on me
It's got excited.
With my figures. Yeah, he walked in on me playing with my figures. He's like, dude, when are you going to stop doing this? And I was like, damn. It was like a wake-up call. I'm like, damn, Dad. So then I had to do it on the low. I had to be careful because, I mean, it is wild to think now. Like, I was in 8th grade, still making my figures talk to each other and setting up battle scenes. That's kind of crazy, right? But,
so you were Dark Helmet and Spaceballs, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You grew up at a good time, dude.
Oh, dude, that's
funny. It's funny to think about, man. It's one of those things I just love to think about those movies and when they came out and how much fun I had with them. And
no, it's awesome that you got to experience that too. Even though we had to wait a little bit, it was the same excitement and the same joy and the playability of the toys.
Yeah, but definitely not as good. OT is everything, dude. To this day, I just don't. I can't imagine being alive during that time. I've heard stories from my dad, stories from family members, but like, dude, and now you guys, I've heard people talk about on YouTube and stuff, but like, yeah, those are my favorite movies, hands down. I will never put anything over those 3. Yeah, that was my last really big collab. That was super cool.
I didn't even know Polaroid made like Star Wars film.
So it's funny. Polaroid did a Mando version Polaroid camera, and the pictures that printed out had like either Grogu or at the time I guess it was Baby Yoda because I think that was season. I don't know. The time might not. It might have just been Grogu. I might have known he was Grogu at the time. But like it was different Mandalorian little art pieces on the very bottom thick strip.
Right.
So it was just really cool though. And what's funny is when the time I did that, there was that what was that viral song? What's her name? Where the dude, that cool ass dude, was drinking the cranberry juice and skateboarding down the highway.
Yeah.
It was Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go, baby. I'm drunk, and I remembered that. I love that. So it was the Stevie Nicks song, and there was that super cool dude just drinking cranberry, skateboarding down the freeway. That was out at the time they did this. So what I did is I had my Mando helmet. I had the super shitty, he's right here, this really crappy fucking Grogu. I had this. So I did a video of me like chilling, like skateboarding, like with the helmet on, with that. taking a picture of myself with the Mando or with the Mandalorian camera or whatever. And dude, they loved it. Like I remember they emailed me so much about it, basically asking for all my consent. And I was like, oh, I did it. They're gonna use this for something like a commercial or something. They love this shit, and they did. They definitely were into it, but they never used it. And I was super bummed. I was like, damn, because that was the last big collab I did with like a big company. Like they paid me, I think $500, and then they sent me all that shit for free. And it was super cool. It was like, dude, that's cool as shit. I had to sign a bunch of, but that was like one of the last big ones. But it's a cool thing. I went to art school and stuff. I used to teach art. Like if I ever wanted, I don't think I'll ever get back into it, but it's a cool thing to use on our portfolio. If you ever are applying for a design school, like, hey, I worked with Polaroid for a weird thing that they wanted to do. So it's a weird thing I'll throw into the bar business now. I'm trying to get a beer rep job right now. I'm like, yeah, I work with Polaroid. They're like, okay, well, has nothing to do with selling beer, but cool. And I'm like, yeah, I just want to throw it out there, But no, that was the last really cool thing I did.
Go ahead, Scott.
No, I got it. Sorry. It's like both of us are hitting this thing at the same time,
Well, so I'm sorry I know I talk, dude. When I get going, I get
go for it.
It's all good.
Tear it up. I'm sorry.
Right.
I mean, whenever I think of Polaroid, I can't help but think it's like, back in the day you had to get the film developed. And then, of course, it became digital at whatever point. But Polaroids were instant. You didn't have to take it anywhere.
Yeah.
So,
it was so cool. So cool.
Yeah.
I still have that camera. It's cool. The camera actually, too, has like
that's dope.
Like Mandalorian across it. And, yeah. So, you know what? In this video, what's funny is my tattoo artist, Ronnie, that helmet he's wearing, he made it out of leather.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's an artist, dude. Like, obviously, besides just tattooing, he loves leather work. He goes to, like, Renaissance festivals and stuff. And
awesome.
He made that helmet. And the helmet I'm wearing is from, God, it's another one. I should have remembered his goddamn name. But I had it made. It's like Jason something.
Jason Prop?
It might be Jason Props. He was like one of the first people that were like doing them when I got in on one of his runs.
Yeah, he's out.
And I got that helmet. Yeah. And I got his helmet super early on. So when we did this tattoo, which like I said, it was my first Star Wars tattoo he was doing for me. I told him, I said, hey, let's do this video. Like, I know my Instagram's not like it used to be, but like maybe it'll jump off. And it did all right, but his did really well too. He was happy with it. So, but it was very fun to do that. It was cool.
I was just thinking if that was Nicholas's left arm, he'd probably be known as Lefty now because he would have chopped it off.
I was going to say, he'd be gnawing it off.
Yeah, right.
Robin, she's like, you can't see out of those helmets.
No.
Oh, dude. Couldn't see shit, man. Honestly, like, the dude that was recording it for us, he was, like, trying to show me. I'm like, pulling it off. I'm like, yeah, that looks good. We did, like, 2 or 3 takes, and we finally got a good one.
That's dope.
That's
dude.
awesome.
That's a good idea. I need to do that shit next time I go get a tat.
Oh, dude, for sure. Especially I feel like most tattoo artists are into the shit we're into, Like, I've traded him. I've actually traded for my Darth Maul tattoo. I think it was my Darth Maul. Or my Boba Fett. My Boba Fett tattoo, I traded him Lord of the Rings autographs I got at some Comic-Cons. He loves Lord of the Rings, which, I date a girl that loves it now. I wish I still had them because they'd be the ultimate gift. But, I gave them to him, and I paid for my tattoo. So yeah, most tattoo artists are into this shit. So
like the place I go to is called Epic Orlando Tattoo.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
It's all Star Wars themed inside when you go in.
Wow. Well, Gabe owns a tattoo shop, so
yeah, Star Wars is big. That's fucking nice, dude. Nice lighting.
That's the 6-inch.
That might be my 6-inch. Yeah, that might be my last really good toy photography photo I took. I got that Bly figure. I was like, he's cool. And this is when I first started dating my ex that like changed everything. And I just remember I was like, oh, well, she knows like I have a really cool Instagram. Let me continue to make it cool. And then once I got closer to her, she's like, yeah, this isn't cool. I'm like, oh, okay, well, good. But no, this is probably like my last really like photo where I went out, and this is just natural lighting and vape, man. I don't do any No Photoshop. I don't do any of that. I just try. I'll take 400 photos of one setup, and I just go through them for 2 hours. And I'm like, is this the best one? I'm gonna screenshot it. That's to the front of the line. Is this the good? This is a good one too. And then I go in and yeah, I do it. I probably make way more work for myself than I should, but
it's all
fun.
good, man. The end result is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it looks great.
Mm-hmm. Keen eye, dude. There's a Grogu.
It looks fantastic. The
Hey,
tattoo guy did a fantastic job.
Look at his right ear. You see that big skin mark that's just still there? One of my dogs had scratched my arm right before our tattoo appointment. So he had to leave that open until it healed, and then once it healed, I had to come back in and get a little bit more he had to torment me a little bit more and finish it up. It was just funny because he took that photo when it's fresh. It's the best time to take a photo because everything's popping, and I'm like, yeah, I got this big skin mark from a scratch from my dog.
You're gonna be mad in season 2. Grogu loses part of his ear.
Yeah, that's cool. Do it, dude.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually.
That'd be funny.
Like I said, man, it's just the year that when that show came out and Grogu took over the world, or Baby Yoda took over the world, it was just so fun to me, man. Because I was like, finally, everyone's respecting Star Wars again. Like, even though it's not really respecting it, but like, just girls I knew that just don't know anything about Star Wars are sharing stuff on Facebook, and I was like, this is fucking cool. I love
people you less expect, dude.
Yeah, like to me, it's like I understand people getting tired of him. I understand. I agree with. I just feel like they should have maybe waited till a season. If they're going to bring him back in, don't bring him back in to save Boba Fett, even though it needed it. But like, it's just like at the end of the day, man. He's cool as shit, and I don't care what happens with him, because after The Last Jedi, I don't give a shit what happens as long as like it's fun. As long as Luke Skywalker is not dying the way he did, I'm cool. Like I'm here to have a good time,
Right.
So yeah, I had to get them. These are fun. This is one of my favorite photos, personally. Like any of these with the surfboards.
Yeah, that's good.
Which beach you take this at?
We're at Myrtle Beach.
Shit! South Carolina.
Yeah. I want to move to the Carolinas at some point. I don't know which area or whatever I can afford, but I want to.
Sean Solo's
at. Shout out Sean Solo, dude. He's awesome. I love that guy. But for real, what's funny about this photo is like we went down there and I was like, oh, I gotta do some beach photos. So I'm like looking for surfboards at every single gift shop. We were there for a week. It was my family. I go with my sisters, my sister and her wife, my other sister, her husband, my mom. And we went and we're looking every day, dude. And then finally, like the second from the last day, I find these surfboards that are magnets. And I'm like, these are perfectly scaled. Let's go. And I grabbed them and I was like, I'm going to get a photo. It was a bitch getting them to hold them like that. And then also, like, when the waves hit, they just fall. So, like, I'm taking old school iPhones, the burst mode, you just held it. And you just held it, and it's just they come, boom, and then they fall, and you pick them all up. You don't lose anything. And you just pick the best one before they start falling. And, like the new iPhones are a little different because I think the burst mode, you got to like hold it and go up or like swerve to the left or right or something weird. And it's annoying. But this photo was a lot of fun. Like it was just fun to take. It was awesome.
I can picture you on the beach laying down going.
Oh, dude, I used to have my like sister and my brother-in-law. I'm like, yo, as soon as stuff falls, you pick it up. Like, because I'm over here like, I'm just like trying to get the photo. I've ruined one time I ruined my iPhone because it got soaked from a wave, and then I tried to plug it in and charge it later before it was completely dry, and it like ruined my iPhone. So like I've had weird times at the beach. I still want to take photos though. I want to take photos of my figures, but like I ruined one phone completely. I had to get a new phone. The other phone I had to get like the charging port replaced. But I've fucked some shit up.
This picture would be. You should do a version 2 and do the Shore Troopers.
Right.
Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, I think the only one I did with a short trooper, I had a short trooper riding a dewback. I thought that was pretty cool.
That one's cool.
This is
a
fucking
random
cool,
one.
dude.
This is another toy photographer. I think I put it in the like the bio of the photo, or whatever you want to call it, but like the description of the photo. He was doing like a weird challenge where it was like no hands or no feet or something, and like I don't know. This was one of the only photos where I used something and I actually edited it out and it like worked out. I had him on like a wire hanger that I like cut up, and I had him just sitting and it looks like just diving in, and it makes no sense, but it looked really cool. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post it to support my dude. So yeah,
cool.
It's just a weird photo. It doesn't make any sense. Why is Commander Cody doing that? Why I don't, I have no idea, but it turned out cool. I liked it.
It's hot on that planet. He had to take a deep, had to go in that water.
Exactly.
He was running from a bunch of droids, and he had to go hide. What you got here, David Prowse or James?
That was both. It was a duel.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, my autograph collection was fucking crazy, bro. I'm telling you, I had it and I lost it, and it's whatever. This picture hurts, but I remember taking it. It was super cool. When I got it, I was so excited. And it's, at the end of the day, I might not have all of them still, but I've held them. You know what I mean? I had them. I bought them. It's super cool. I like looking. Then, like I said, it's cool looking back at it all. I definitely sold this one for a lot. A lot more than I paid for it. So that was cool. And then, this is a weird area where I don't want to say I got out of toy photography, but at the time, everyone was using a lot of Photoshop, a lot of, and some are practical, like practical effects, but like all my stuff, I go outside. I go outside and I play with my toys in the dirt, in the rivers. I just I try to have fun with them. And, at the time, a lot of people were doing other things, and they were doing much better than I was. And it was no hate. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna chill out. And there's to the right, yeah, that one's cool. This one's cool. This is the same shoot where I got that Mando one earlier, where I said I was the most proud of. Yeah, this is the same area. I think it's the same rock, but that's Yellow Springs. It's an awesome spot.
Dope, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. But to the right, where I'm like, you can see where I'm blowing vape on it. Josh recorded this for me, Josh Pence. Yeah. And my figure falls, and like it's super sketch, dude. And I'll tell you guys a story after this. But yeah, I'm trying to get a photo. I'm taking a ton right now. I'm taking a shit ton, probably hundreds. I'm just, as the vape goes, I'm going. And then one of them falls. And it's scary. Like, you're right by a running river. Like, that's sketchy. You know what I mean? But I tried to do hot toy photography.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I did one. I had the Attack of the Clones. I think it was Attack of the Clones. The Yoda hot toy. And I'm trying to take a good photo of him, and it was chilling. It was like he's just standing on a rock. Dude, he fell, and his head popped off. And it went into the goddamn river, dude. And I jumped my whole body into the river. I was by myself, too. Dude, I jumped into the river, and I just started grabbing stuff. And
like Whitey said.
I picked some up, and I got it. It was his head. His hair was super dirty. I had to clean it. I lost some hairs in his head. I'm sorry for whoever bought that for me when I sold it. He was not... You know how people sell stuff and they're like, smoke-free, pet-free home. I'm like, dude, I dropped your fucking toy into a river. But thank you for sending me, because it looked good. It looked good, but they will never know. They never did know. Who knows? That person probably resold it too. I should have told them I didn't. That was years
ago. They probably resold it as a smoke-free home.
Yeah, exactly. Mine's not mine's a, I don't smoke, but I vape, and I got pets, and I also dropped your hot toy into the river, and I'm sorry about that, buddy, but whatever. But yeah, so I stopped taking photos of hot toys. I was trying to get cool ones, but it is sketchy, man. You're spending like 200 plus on these figures. I'm way more comfortable posing $20 figures. That one, same day. That was in Yellow Springs. That's vape. That's just I thought that was super cool, man. That was when those figures first came out, like the Mando Black Series, and I was like, dude, he doesn't take a bad photo. Everything he's in is so sick.
Whitey's comment: you guys must have buckets under the desk, man. How do you go along without peeing? I'm holding it, so I'll be peeing.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys have went, dude. I that pee was great. I had to do it.
Hashtag PP.
Hashtag PP.
Hashtag PP for life.
Yeah, I'll be peeing here shortly.
Yeah,
man,
same day. I just took so many, dude. I was like, I'm gonna keep taking them. Sorry, I just kicked my charger. I have it on my charger in case my girl calls me. I don't want my phone to die. But yeah, I took so many photos that day. And hey, go to this one right here with the battle droid and the little figures. Those are like the little mini whatever they're called. Right below the boxed Mando. Yeah, dude, this is one of my favorite photos ever, dude. Because it's one of those ones where it was just like, you know, as you get older, you're not supposed to play with these toys. And that's a 6-inch battle droid. And he's just staring at a bunch of like micro machines or whatever, the micro machine figures. And that's how I felt. And it's just like, dude, that's how I felt my whole life. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm doing it. And I love that 6-inch figure, man. They're so posable. Like I have him grabbing his little robotic arm, and that's just one of my favorite photos. I don't know. I think it's one of the coolest ones I've ever taken, and it didn't get a crazy amount of love, but I think it personally to me, it's like I love it because all those micro machine figures too. I've had since I was a kid.
I just realized that we are at 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yep.
Dude, I know. My girl's probably realizing it right now. I tell you
let's do the giveaway.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Billy, since you're our guest, what should the hashtag be for the giveaway?
Let me think. I'll make it quick because I know I'm the reason this is going so long.
No, you're good. You're good, dude. Don't worry about it. You want to share, Joe?
Leia. Let's do it, Leia. R.I.P. Leia.
Hashtag
miss you.
R.I.P. Leia. Did I spell it right?
Well, whatever you spelled is what'll go.
Leia, right?
Yep, Leia. R.I.P. Leia.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put this back on the big screen. So everybody, even if you're in here. Oh shit! What the hell happened?
Where'd you go?
I don't know. There it is.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on with the StreamYard tonight?
I don't know. Well, you've got. What are you setting it on? You're just trying to share a screen?
I'm just trying to share the screen. Yeah.
And it just takes over the screen, right?
Yeah. Let me like kill the screen real quick. Let's do this again.
Yeah, and I want to apologize for being force ball. I can't stop coughing. My wife has gotten me sick, so that's what I'm going to do.
There we go.
Oh, Jimmy, got you
I just
sick.
stopped it all together. Yeah, so Izzy, make sure you put your hashtag in there. Hashtag RIP Leia.
Yeah, did I do that?
Looks like we got a bunch in there already.
Yeah, you have to have the hashtag.
Hashtag RIP Leia to win the Joel Hazy exclusives.
Hashtag do back. Hashtag do bag.
Hashtag.
Hashtag do bag.
Man, that was a rough night.
Hashtag was
awesome. So much that night.
Yeah. Man, that was one of the funniest episodes we've had, I think.
That was pretty good.
Oh, dude, I laughed so hard.
Well, and the other classic one was when Frankie fell down in the hallway. That one was also classic.
That was a great one.
That's a great one.
Let's see how many people have put in for it. Only 23. I know there's more. There's more than 23 people watching.
Yeah, you can put in both.
Not the one.
There should be at least 50 people submitting for this. Unless you guys don't like.
I got it set up on my phone. I'm not seeing shit on my chat unless I like turn it the other way. But
these two pieces are the best out of the chess pieces, I think.
That's right. Yeah.
Billy, I don't see you in there yet.
That's the second thing about using the iPhone.
Yeah, dude, the iPhone sucks, dude.
Hashtag Frankie Phil.
Chat with everyone in the studio. Okay. Hashtag RIP.
No, go into like a YouTube. Go into the YouTube channel, not in the actual.
Yeah, boys, I'm not doing all that. And I appreciate you telling me. Oh, I just locked my phone.
Oh, shit.
We'll just leave it for the viewers. I did it again. Damn. My shit's so sensitive. It's so sensitive without the case on it. There we go. I got like a holder for my phone. My bad.
RP Leia. So let's see who's in here. Oh, we got Instigator, and they're giving us a toy.
Damn it.
Hiya. There you go.
Marcel.
Hiya. Let's see. 24. There's way more than 24 people in the watching.
Yeah, right. Something spelled wrong? No.
You're right.
Nope. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me one.
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Awesome. Congrats, dude.
He's won some of my stuff before, so he'll be happy.
Oh, so you already have his address.
I think so. He just needs to resend it. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, get with Joe Hazy on Instagram
Yeah, I'll
or
get it out tomorrow.
Facebook. Yep, send him your information, Jose. Congrats.
He's a little happy right now.
Yeah, nice. He's like, let's fucking go.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, we went for a minute, dude. My bad.
No, we enjoyed it, dude. We totally
this is
enjoyed
a good time. We need actually to bring you back to talk some more.
I told Evan, I was like, I've been watching you. Like, obviously, like I said earlier, I watch bits and pieces when I can. And I've like a couple of you guys I really have known longer than I've watched you guys on here. Like I follow you on Instagram and stuff, but like I've been like really watching you guys a lot lately. So it's been fun to get on because you guys are awesome.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate being in contact all this time, dude, and finally getting to meet you here, on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Like Jugman. Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, we have to like do this another day. Like, bring it back for part 2 so we can keep on going.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Keep getting more drunk and talking more shit.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Teach you how to joel it up.
Joel it up.
Oh, dude, I want to joel it up bad, buddy. You don't even know.
I thought one of the great things was people didn't realize we were all wearing the same shirt after a while.
Dude,
all of a sudden, it would hit
I don't know if I was nervous or what, but I didn't recognize it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joel timed it right. He just sent all these shirts out, and we're like, let's wear them
He
all
even has
tonight.
a signature.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Diane.
The signature's kind of
What's
cool.
up, Dan?
Hi, Dan.
Signature's cool
The
on
whole thing is cool as shit, man.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so follow everybody here on Instagram, YouTube, wherever. If you look at the description, everybody's links are in there. Check out Jeff's latest reel. That thing is dope. I think he even cried when he watched it. So
I did. The music. It was funny because I showed Heather. I'm like, look what Evan put together. We showed her the music. She's like, oh, that's very emotional. I'm like,
I was like, this is dope, dude. I'm like, this needs a good song, a good track. And I found that one from that Taylor lady. So I was like, dude, we need to do this one.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, so follow ToyBills on Instagram, ToyBills. J2SO, Scotty Key, Star Wars Addict 77, and then Joe Hazy 3. It's all in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Next week we'll be back with Hector Cruz.
Oh, I can't wait.
Get some updates on the autograph world and his experience with Marshall Lucas. So excited for that one, and he's going to be coming live from Dubag's house. So that's going to be a good time.
That's going to be awesome. In the garage, probably.
In the garage, yeah.
I think the wife and the kids are going to be somewhere else that night.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
So let me find an outro real quick, and we'll say goodbye to everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week. Thank you again, ToyBills.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night, everybody. May the force be with you.